No, you good. Welcome to the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Sheldon Moore. That's my co-host, Charles Jackson. How you doing, brother?
Doing all right, man. Ready for the All Star game.
Really though? You're
Yeah, man.
lying. You're not. Bro, it's good.
All
It's
Star
not gonna be.
weekend, man.
Hey, that don't mean nothing. You
Ready
know how
for the
many
celeb
stars? Hey,
game.
you know how many stars are out?
Yeah, a bunch of them.
Yeah. Look, bro. I ain't gonna be thirsty at the couch. Who did All Star? And then they changed the time. It's like kind of in earlier now. It's like at
Mm-hmm.
4 our time. It used to probably be like 6. Now they changed the time. So look, man. And we go preview like the All Star. We go preview all that because that dunk contest. Ain't looking too nice. They ain't looking too nice. But we gotta end it. We gotta start and end it off with our final football. At least for now. We won't talk about his football as much unless some like super breaking news happen. But this will definitely just basketball until football season comes around. But let's talk about Super Bowl 60, bro. The Seattle Seahawks beat the New England Patriots 29-13. The game was a little snooze fest at the beginning, but I do give Bad Bunny his credit. Halftime show was decent, but the Seattle Seahawks, Sam Darnold wins the Super Bowl. What is your thoughts on the Seahawks beating the Patriots to win the Super Bowl?
Um. Well, first and foremost, it was a great defensive game. Then Kendall Walker broke open that Seahawks offense. But I thought it was an okay game at first, because they both were. It was like 9-0, but the Patriots couldn't get anything going offensively. And then after halftime, I thought Drake May would have came out and he would have took over that second half, but he didn't. But it was a great game defensively, like I said earlier. I think Sam Darnold, when he was getting blitzed, he got the ball out quickly. Um, but it's the reason why Kenneth Walker was the Super Bowl MVP. He took over this game single handedly, and he a big reason why the Seahawks won the Super Bowl.
You could arguably say he's the main reason why they won the game. You could argue and say it was like he had 27 carries, 135 yards. And then, two receiving, 26. He didn't have no touchdowns, but the big runs are the reason why they were able to get in field goal position. Like they really couldn't score that first half. They score obviously kicking field goals, but he was the reason why they were even able to get in the red zone and close to get field goals. But overall, though, I don't think Sam Darnold played bad. I don't think he played great. I thought he played good enough to keep his team in the game. That's what I look at it. 19 for 38 for 202 yards. That's really not that good. Like he did have a touchdown. He threw one to AJ Barner, but I thought he played. I thought he played decent enough for them to keep them in the game because all we ask you to is just not turn the ball over. That's all we ask from Sam Darnold. Don't turn the ball over. He didn't play great like he did against the Rams, but he didn't need to this game. He didn't have to because Kendall Walker and the defense was keeping them in the game. There was some throws Sam Darnold did miss. Like I can admit he did miss some throws. But overall, special teams, when I mean special teams, I mean field goals. Kendall Walker and the defense won the game. And like you said, Kendall Walker deserved to win Super Bowl MVP because man, he was a dog. Like he was a dog running all over that Patriots defense. Like passing defense was decent. But that running defense was elite. And I give Kenneth Walker a lot of credit. I don't think a lot of people thought it would be Kenneth Walker. You would have said Sam Darnold had a masterclass, JSN. You would have picked. Yeah, you would have picked at least those two to have to win the Super Bowl MVP. But it was Kenneth Walker out of all the people. So I give Kenneth Walker a lot of credit. And he could be a free agent this summer, and somebody gonna give him some bread. If it's the Seahawks or it's another team, somebody gonna give him some bread. I don't know what team he might go to, but I mean, I hope he stays in Seattle. Who knows? But some team gonna give him bread. Now on the Patriots side, I thought Drake May play like straight garbage. I thought he played like garbage, bro. I thought he played bad. Like, and I get it. Second year in the league, you look like a young quarterback. And the Seahawks said, you know what? We're gonna take advantage of a young quarterback in his second year in the league. Missing throws, get like not throwing the ball out that quick. Like they're like Will Campbell, brother, you was garbage. Garbage. Like I don't care. I don't care if you was hurt, because apparently he said he had a torn ligament in his knee. I don't give a fuck. There ain't no way you give up 14 quarterback pressures in the Super Bowl. Like, you was not good. Are you the main reason why they lost? No. Are you definitely one of the reasons? Yes. You're definitely one of the reasons. But Drake May, I thought he didn't play good. I mean, Drake May hasn't played good like the whole playoffs. But Drake May is definitely one of the reasons why they lost this game. They couldn't, bro, that Seahawks defense was elite. They couldn't even get past, it looked like they couldn't even get past the 50-yard line. They just couldn't get close. All I saw was punt, 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 punt. I'm like, come on, man. We gotta do better. But you know, Drake May, like, he's a young quarterback. He's gonna bounce back from this. It's gonna eventually get better for him. And I think he will, you know, I think he'll be back. I don't know when, but I think he'll be back. But Drake May, you deserve some blame for this game, bro. You play like garbage. You too, Will Campbell. You play like straight trash too. What'd you think of Drake May's performance?
Well, like you said, well, I think, since he was a young quarterback, they was throwing blitzes at him early, um, so he wouldn't be comfortable back there in the pocket. And then, in that second half, he threw, I don't know, I forgot who he was trying to throw to, but he threw it in the middle of the field and he threw it behind the receiver. And that led to, they was marching down the field. I forgot what quarter that was in. I want to say it
I
was
think it was the
uh,
fourth.
fourth.
I think
Yeah.
it was, that's
It
what
was-
all the garbage was. The fourth.
he was marching down the field, and then he got that pick. So, I mean, yeah, like you said, I think Drake may play garbage. I felt like he was sped up a little bit. Um, but then on top of that, they couldn't really get anything going in the run game either, though. And the entire year, it was run, defense, and then, play action with Drake May, or throw the ball, or have Drake May throw the ball when you need him to. And they couldn't establish their running game. I think that was a real big part of why Drake makes struggled, especially, with Will Campbell too. So
Yeah, Ramondre Stevenson 7 for 23. Travion Henderson 6 for 19. Like nobody really played good. Like if somebody would have if they didn't watch the game and they saw Drake May, okay, 295, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, you threw 2 picks, but you didn't play that bad. No, bro. If you watch that game, he did not play that. He did not play good. He didn't. He just didn't play good. But like I said, he's a young quarterback. He's going to get better. Like it's going to happen. He will be back. They will surround him with better weapons. I think like Stephon Diggs is good, but I think right now he's not considered a number one. Now, this was like 2-3 years ago. Cool. But I don't think that's it. Kayshawn Boutte, good player. Not like number one. Matt Collins is okay. He's okay. Demario Douglas, okay. But he needs like that number one receiver to take that next step in his game. And I think the Patriots will address that. So what's your thoughts on Sam Darnold? Like obviously I'm not saying rank quarterbacks, but after Sam Darnold's performance, this year, obviously last year, but this year really, and winning the Super Bowl, where would you put Sam Darnold with like quarterbacks? It don't got to be like at
in the
number 3,
league,
but just where would you put him at?
in the league, right?
Yeah, where would you put him at in the
Um,
range?
I don't think he's top 10. He probably somewhere in the top 15, that 10 to 15 range. Um, or maybe even like a little bit outside of that, 10 to 17. Um, yeah, I feel like you could put him anywhere between them.
If somebody say Sam Darnold's the top 15 quarterback, I would not go up against him. I wouldn't go against him. I think I would put him say in the put him 13. I think 13 through 15 is a good spot. I think that's a good spot for Sam Darnold because he played good. He played decent. Outside of like the Rams game, he played great, but he played pretty decent the last the two of the games in the postseason. So I would put Sam Darnold you know, top 15ish. I wouldn't be upset. But the people who keep telling me he top 10, I ain't going that far yet. Like I will have to make a list, and I definitely think I can name 10 quarterbacks better than Sam Darnold. Nothing against him, but there's 10 quarterbacks better than him. Black Roller, my guy, top 15 spot. His playoff run was elite, though. I think only him and Flacco had such a great postseason Super Bowl run. That Joe Flacco year, they beat the Patriots, they beat the Broncos. Who else they beat that year? Obviously, they beat the 49ers that year. Ooh. I don't know. I think there was another team they beat. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they definitely beat the Patriots on the road, Broncos on the road, Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and then he beats Colin Kaepernick and that 49ers team. Well, before we get out of here, our Super Bowl stuff. What did you think of the Bad Bunny performance? What did you think of it? Did you like it?
It was decent. I don't really listen to Bad Bunny like that, so this was my first time really like hearing his music. It wasn't bad. I thought it was decent. I heard everybody else talking about how bad it was. Only thing I wish he was just sung some of his songs in English, so I know what he was talking about when he was performing. But other than that, I enjoyed it though. It was decent. Had me moving and grooving.
Hey, that's all that matters, though. That's all that matters. If he gets you moving and grooving, who cares if he didn't speak no lick of English? Look, yes, I get it. It was basically majority Spanish. I get that. But man, visual presentation, A plus plus. It looked amazing. Like I give Bad Bunny a lot of credit. It looked amazing. But like the singing, I mean, if I hear okay, I'm moving. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. But it was bigger than us. He sent the message. He sent a message about like America and everywhere else. But like just a Super Bowl performance, A plus plus. I give Bad Bunny his credit. He has the highest Super Bowl halftime show rate ever. I think it's 135 million. 135 million. So our Pickems, obviously, we finished the year off. You went in the regular season. You went 158 and 110 losses and won. The one is the tie. Remember the Cowboys and Packers tie. I went 171, 97 and 1. Now in the playoffs, which you did significantly better than me, if I can find it. Hold on. Oh, here we go. I got it. You went 8-5 in the playoffs. You went 8-5. You was on one. I went 4-9. I went 4-9 in the playoffs. Don't do that. So overall, you win 166 and 115. I went 175 and 106 and 1. So, good year. I think it was a good year. We go definitely do it again. Our Pickems and stuff again. So it was a good year. As
long as I ain't going to 500.
Wait, are you talking about in the playoffs or just in general?
In general.
Nah, there ain't no way. There ain't no way you was going under 500. There was no way. You go. So do we give Will Campbell grace? Yeah, the torn ligament. We giving him grace?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll give him a little bit of grace. Because he went out there and you tried to do what was best for your team. But I can't give him no grace because if you have a torn ligament in your knee, I understand this is the biggest game. See, football and basketball are different though.
Here we go.
You can't play on no torn ligament in basketball. But if you had a torn ligament in your knee and you knew and this is the biggest game of the season, I'm not saying sit out, But I don't think he should have started. He should at least play like some plays instead of trying starting and playing all those plays. You couldn't even protect Drake May unless they felt like he was their best option. Then but he should have took some of them plays off. In my opinion, if you got a torn ligament in your knee, how the hell are you even stable enough to block somebody? One of them D linemen. That's right, he couldn't. Shit, Drake May had 14 pressures.
14 quarterback pressures, mind you. That's the most all year.
Yeah, so
Not just playoffs. That's all year. Anybody. That's all year.
yeah, that was bad. He should have shot some plays. I'll give him a little bit of grace though, not too much.
You out there, you play like straight Dookie. You garbage. You was garbage, bro. I ain't giving you no grace on that, bro. Like you gotta play a little bit better. Hey, your man Ace Bailey in the Rising Stars. Remember we talked about it? How he should have
That's
been
because
in there. He
everybody
in
named
there
Mama
now.
hurt. That's because everybody named Mama hurt.
Hey, it is what it is. He in there though. He in there. All right, let's move on to our Week 16 NBA Power Rankings. You start. You start this week.
At number 10, I got the Charlotte Hornets. At number 9, I got the Orlando Magic. At 8, I got the Toronto Raptors. At 7, I got the Houston Rockets. 6, I got the Nuggets. 5, I got the Celtics. 4, I got the Thunder. 3, I got the Pistons. 2, I got the Cavs. And then number 1, I got the San Antonio Spurs.
I knew the Spurs would be number 1. I got Rich. Well, yo.
Yo, what up?
What's up? What's up? How you doing, brother?
CJ. How y'all
What up, bro?
doing? What's going on?
Doing all right.
We here, man. We here to talk some hoops, bro.
Good
We
to
here
see
to
you.
talk some hoops.
Oh, shit.
All right, I'm gonna read my power rankings. Then at Reg, if you have your power rankings, you can just talk after me.
All right, I got you.
All right. At number 10, I got the Houston Rockets. At number 9, I got the Denver Nuggets. At number 8, I got the LA Clippers. At number 7, I got the New York Knicks. At number 6, I got the Boston Celtics. At number 5, I got the OKC Thunder. At number 4, I got the Charlotte Hornets. At number 3, I got the Cleveland Cavaliers. At number 2, I got the San Antonio Spurs. And at number 1, I got Charles Detroit Pistons.
No power rankings for me on my end, man.
There we go. All right, you saw the news about Jaren Jackson being shut down the rest of the season with the knee surgery. Yeah, it came up like literally like when we was waiting. It came up right when we go talk about that obviously in like when we get to our takeaways and stuff. But I'm not upset that the Spurs are number 1 because the Spurs been whooping butt. Wemby had a nasty game against the Lakers. Obviously, we'll talk about that later, but the Spurs, they're on a 5-game winning streak, I think, or is it 6? It's one of those.
6.
6. Yeah, they're hooping, so I have no problem with the Spurs being at number 1. I had them at number 2. Like, Spurs been on a crazy tear, bro. Like, I can honestly say the past like week or two, I finally realized, I don't know where Charles is or where you at, Rez. Last couple of weeks, I finally realized, I was like, I think these guys could really win a championship. I think they really can. Past couple of weeks,
The Spurs?
Yes,
Yeah,
I think I
Spurs,
realized
yeah.
past couple of weeks.
I don't know.
I was
I don't
just saying that, man. Now the playoffs gonna be a big deal, man. It's the Wemby's first official playoffs. I was just saying this, like, man, they second and Jokic been back for a minute now. OKC still at the top, even with Shea being out. They didn't beat him like three out of the. How many times they faced this year?
5 times. I think they
like
beat them like 4
6.
times.
They didn't beat
No, they
them
faced
like
them
what,
5.
5,
most
6
times
times?
out of them
It's 5
facing the
times.
champs. So I think they can do it, man. Wilder's being his first playoff run. I think now they're in a good spot because they don't got the biggest expectations, but they ceiling is super high. especially with having Wemby. So outside of injury, I mean, he ain't been proven, but it's gonna be a tough out for any team.
I ain't gonna lie. They got a good team. They got a really great team. And, I've been a big believer in the Spurs the entire season. Um, I don't know. The one thing that's gonna worry me is the shooting. Are they gonna be able to hit shots in the playoffs? Because so far De'Aaron Fox hasn't been the De'Aaron Fox we know and love. Stephon Castle's been hit or miss. Devin Vassell has been hit or miss lately. I mean, we still got a whole second half of the season, but I'm just worried about the shooting. That's literally the other guys gonna show up. I believe Wemby's gonna show up. I believe Fox is gonna show up, but is everybody else gonna show up? Because this is gonna be their first time in the playoffs for real. So
Good point.
Where did you have the Hornets, or did you even have them on here?
yeah, I had the Hornets on. I had the Hornets 10. Um,
I ain't gonna lie, they kind of been playing in these other teams.
they've been playing they've been playing real good. They didn't beat the Hawks twice. They beat the Rockets.
Like,
and the only team they lost to was the Pistons.
And I'm not. We gonna talk about the suspensions and fights and stuff. We're leaving a lot of stuff for takeaways, but I'm not. They lost that game, but it's like they didn't have the Pistons didn't have two of their centers. I get that, but the Hornets didn't have two of their best players, and they probably could have won that game. So I kind of don't count that game, but at the same time, I do count it because you just never know. You just never know. But
I do think they should have done a little bit higher on my list. Because they have been hooping. They've been playing really good. Charles Lee got them boys playing really, really good. So they could have been a little bit higher.
Yeah, they've been playing better than the Rockets, honestly. And the Rockets, they lost to the Clippers last night. They did beat the Clippers the other night, but then they lost to them. You've been better than the Nuggets. You've been better than low-key the Clippers. Well, Clippers maybe, I don't know. But you've been better than probably the Celtics. The Knicks up in the air. Honestly, you've barely been better than the Thunder. So that's why I had them at 4. They've been playing great. The Hornets been hooping. Give them credit. I give the Charlotte Hornets a lot of credit. Where you had the Clippers at?
I had the Clippers. I think I had the Clippers at 9.
Clippers been playing. Hey, they had that win against the Timberwolves? Kawhi Leonard go crazy. You beat the Rockets.
Yeah.
No James Harden gone.
Over the Rockets, over the Kings. They went over the Kings.
I don't count the Kings. I don't count the Kings.
Yeah.
I don't count that game.
They on a 14-game losing streak.
They're tanking.
True.
They're tanking.
Yeah,
they're tanking. We're going to talk about tanking and all that too, but they're tanking. Easily, they're tanking. But, the Clippers, they've been playing hard. They have. Ben and Mathurin came back. I think that was his first game last night. Darius Garland. Who knows when Darius Garland playing? I have no clue when he's going to play. But they still competing, and I give a lot of credit. That's, I had the Clippers at 8 because I think it was bad that Timberwolves game. That was a shocking win, especially when you're basically not at full strength, and then Kawhi Leonard literally goes ballistic and torches the Timberwolves. So I was like, I got to put them up a little bit higher. They've been hooping. Let me see. Black Roden. Spurs finally let go of Jeremy Sohan. Castle been performing elite. That 40-point triple-double. Keldon Johnson been more consistent. I do question whether Wemby can stay healthy enough to be on the consistent caliber as Jokic on a day-to-day basis.
Again, it ain't proven just yet in the playoffs, but they're gonna be a tough out. He gonna be DPOY pretty much a given. Outside of Rudy having a nice little spell, and they seeding matching the Spurs is, but he's about to get the hardware in the regular season. I don't know if he's gonna get the MVP if he played enough games too. But
I think he can't miss 4 more games or some shit like that. I think it's
if he can make it through the season. If he can
I have the star players. Wemby can't miss 3 more games rest of the year.
Yeah.
Well, if he can make that, and they still at this top second seed in the West, he got a chance for MVP and DPOY. So again, this is a big season for the Spurs. Well, Spurs in the respect that it's their first playoff with Wemby. But either way, if they win in the first round, that's great. If they make it further past that, that's hella good. That kind of makes the expectations harder for the next season. But if they lose, it's fine as well. But I think teams really gonna try to target with me if they lose in the first round. And no less than the first round. So.
Well, real quick, Wemby right now has the fifth best odds to win MVP.
But on Black Road, that was a great question because I feel like the Spurs they trying to protect them too because Wemby's not even playing over 30 minutes a game, and he's putting up these great numbers. And then when you look at it, I promise you, Wemby falls more than anybody in the league every game, bro. I was watching that Golden State game. He fell at least 2 or 3 times, and then one play he almost slipped and busted his shit. So I'm like, this man is an accident waiting to happen. But so far he's been healthy this season. Hopefully he can continue to be healthy.
Yeah.
But that's a great question though.
He fall more than
Wemby can't
Embiid.
stay healthy. Nah, don't nobody fall more than Embiid. Don't nobody fall. Nah. But if Wemby don't stay healthy, they playoff runs, they have little or no chance if he's not healthy.
Where you got the Cavs at?
I got the Cavs at 3.
I got him at 3 too.
Yeah.
I think James Harden. I didn't think James Harden would like him being on that team. I'm not saying that I don't think it would have fit well, but I wouldn't have imagined being this smooth just to start off. I mean, granted, it's only been like 3 games.
Yeah.
But they 3-0, and it looked good. It looked like they've been playing together all season, and they only had 3 games together, so it looked good. They look good in my opinion, and they unlocked Jared Allen, even though Mobley is injured. They unlocked Jared Allen, so
Jared Allen been hooping the past couple of weeks. I get miscredited. Now Cavs been hooping. Cavs, what I think they're on a 5 game winning streak. Obviously, is before then, but beat the Blazers, you beat the Clippers. Obviously, nobody was there really, but you beat the Kings. Kings is really not good with it. The game against the Nuggets, that's a test on the road, and you beat.
They were down too.
They were down, and they made the comeback. Donovan Mitchell been hooping. James Harden had a good game. James Harden been like low-key all-around player so far with the with the Cavs, and I mean, I think we figured like he was gonna be the distributor. Obviously, he's at the point where he is the point guard, but I think he accepts his role, and I think James Harden is doing the same thing he always does. That ain't a bad thing, but it's like he's in the honeymoon stage. He's doing everything you want him to. He playing great, but then obviously a couple of years down the line, when it's time for a new contract, gone. So right now he's doing what he's supposed to do, and I ain't got no problem with it.
I got something I recognize as a Clipper fan, and this what I kind of started to appreciate his game. I didn't really like him too much in his MVP days. Not that he was a bad player. I really wasn't too tapped into his style of game like that. But he definitely could get. He's getting them more wins off the rip, just off his game alone, just off what he can provide, and just him. Just seamlessly joining the roster, that was pretty tough on his part, man. I didn't see it on paper working out, but the fact that I think the Cavs probably can get around third or second, and if they go off by the end of the season, they can still have a high seed.
Where you had?
You didn't think it was gonna fit? You didn't think James Harden and Donovan was gonna fit?
I thought that. No, I kind of did think it was going. I mean, it was going to help them in the playoffs, and because you knew the injuries was a big thing. Especially with him over Garland, but not this quick and not this well. The fact that they just it may be a honeymoon stage, but the fact that they getting these amount of wins this fast with him, they what 4th in the conference right now, 3rd or maybe 4th or 5th. They can end up. Again, if they go on the right street, they can end up the 3rd or 2nd seed. And this from having a completely completely different roster last year and winning 64 games. Now, if they went around like say 48 to 51, that ain't bad. But I said at the way before at the beginning of the season that if they would have had like less than 55, it was a failure. But considering they got a whole new team practically with James Harden and they went around 48 to 51, that's a great recovery. I will say.
Literally 2 through 5 is up in the air.
Yeah, facts.
Where you got the Celtics and the Knicks at?
The Celtics, I had 5, and then you said who, the Knicks?
Yeah.
I didn't have the Knicks on them.
Oh wow.
They've been trying to come back after that little bad.
What that Pacers loss? Put them down.
Hell yeah, OT. Hell yeah. And then you got smoked. You got smoked by the Pistons. Y'all don't even try that game.
Yeah.
They ain't have nobody that game. I think OG was out, Cat was out. Boy, they threw that game away. Now the Pacers won. I give you that way.
Bronson was out there. Hart was out there. McHale was out there.
That ain't enough.
Didn't get that game away.
That game wasn't there, bro.
Brunson went 4 for 20.
Your second best player isn't there.
But you still got McHale and whatchamacallit, Josh Hart, Mitch. You know what I'm saying? You still ain't like you got screwed. You still got Jordan Clarkson, Kolick, Shamit, who been hooping like they been playing good. Just because you ain't had Cat and OG, I ain't saying they supposed to win. They wasn't supposed to get their ass whooped like that though.
What you thought they were supposed to what lose by 10 or something?
They supposed to make it way tougher than that. Brunson only going 4 for 20.
Digits, a close single digit game.
Brunson didn't even show up that game.
Because they threw in the towel. They knew they weren't gonna win that game. Bro,
Cade didn't even play good. The best player, the person who played the best was fucking was Jenkins with 18. He was a leading scorer.
Yeah, because I mean, when you rest majority of the starters, I mean, I don't know what to expect. Like, I mean, that Pistons game, I ain't worried about that one. It's the Pacers one.
I count that.
It's the Pacers one that got me, and as the Pacers guy, we supposed to lose.
Yeah, you got.
Here we are winning. Here we are winning games that we're not supposed to win. What are we doing? Like, come on, man, what are we doing? Jalen Brunson with 40 going overtime, and you could barely score, and we letting Siakam and Andrew Nembhard go off. Nah, brother, we can't do that. But you did beat down the Sixers last night, though. You did beat them down. You beat them damn near by 50.
Yeah, they had to make up for
though that game, and obviously Paul George is gone. So, did what it is. But the Celtics been, they've been doing what they do. Vucevic been hooping. Vucevic been hooping off the bench. He's been playing decent. I thought they would start him though, but Joe Mazzulla got him coming off the bench.
Yeah,
I ain't got no problem with that. But I'll say the last thing that we'll move on to our players of the weeks. Did you have the Thunder on here? No way.
Damn, nigga, you ain't listening to nothing I said.
I didn't hear you. No, because I was writing down. I was doing the timestamp thing. That's why.
Yeah, I had the Thunder at 4. I think.
Oh wow, they jumped from 10 last week to 4.
Yeah, beating with no Shea, J-Dub just came back. But I thought those wins against the Suns, which is a really good team, with nobody, I thought that was a good win. And then beating the Lakers, I thought that was a good win. Yeah, so I thought the Thunder been playing well without SGA.
I ain't gonna lie. Beating the Suns with no Booker don't move me. And then the Lakers, I don't know, bro. I don't know what's up with that team.
It's like the West kind of going down while the East coming up. Like that first 5 in the East is crazy, but that 6 through 10 in the West is looking wild.
All right, unless we got nothing more to talk about in our power rankings. Simone, what's up, y'all? What's up? How you doing? All right, let's move on to our NBA players of the week in the East and the West. Let's start with the West. I ain't gonna lie. It was kind of hard between like these two. I damn near gotta go with Wemby. I think Wemby deserved player of the week in the West. I'm not gonna lie. But if you had somebody else, I ain't gonna be like upset. Wemby 27, 10 and 3, 53 from the field, 40 from the three, 2 blocks, had the 40-point game masterclass, 25 in the first quarter against the Lakers. I mean, what else can you say about Victor Wembanyama? Top five player in the NBA. I thought Victor been playing good though. Like you said earlier, been healthy recently. Like he hasn't been playing like 35 minutes or nothing, but he's been good. He's been hooping. So I got to give Victor Wembanyama Western Conference Player of the Week. Like he's been playing good basketball.
No, yeah, don't get me wrong. Wemby's definitely been playing well, but this shit got to go to Kawhi. It has to go to Kawhi. In the last week, Kawhi, they 3-1. And if we being honest, they should have beat the Rockets again. So Kawhi averaging 32, 9 and 4 with 2 steals. Kawhi's been literally dragging that team this entire year. Well, before James left, him and James was. But no one, once James left, people thought that the Clippers wasn't gonna win no more games. But Kawhi got them and playing contention still. And like I said, Kawhi's been hooping this week, going 3-1, beating the Timberwolves and the Rockets. Those are really 2 good wins against 2 tough teams in the West. I had to go Kawhi.
Great minds think alike. Those was Wemby was my first choice for sure. Then it was Kawhi. Both of y'all said exactly what I was thinking. On Wemby part, again, the big win, the 40 points in 26 minutes against the Lakers, 6-game winning streak. If it wasn't for this winning streak, well, I still say Kawhi been the best player since like December. 3-1, despite the big overhaul in the roster. They 26 and 28 right now, 9th in the conference. If they still got a shot. They 6 games behind the Lakers right now for 6. So if it's not Wemby, it's definitely Kawhi.
Y'all think Jokic should deserve something? Y'all think Jokic deserve player of the week?
On the West?
Yeah. I think he deserves some. He was on here. He's my second guy.
My 2 was Wemby.
He averaged a triple-double right now. 23, 14, and 13.
You have a second guy, CJ?
Yeah, it was Wemby. Wemby was my honorable mention. And then Kawhi was my player of the week.
Wemby, Kawhi.
Damn, no Jokic? Nobody had no Jokic?
Man, I mean, if that's the case, you can get that shit to Jokic every week. You can get that shit to Jokic every week.
I ain't gonna give it to him.
Really?
I mean, he deserved to get honorable mention. But I mean, this week, 23, 14, 13, 52 from the field, 50 from the 3. Been playing decent.
Nah, I ain't saying he wasn't hooping. He don't deserve no love.
No, you ain't say that.
You can get to him every week.
No, I thought Wemby been playing good, but like Jokic, I thought he deserved some love. Kawhi Leonard been hooping. Now for the East, I should give it to this guy, but I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm giving Cade Cunningham player of the week. 25, 8 and 7. Obviously has the Pistons as the number 1 seed still. But he's been playing great. He's been playing really good. His 3-point in this week has been really good. 39 from the 3-point line, 47 from the field. I thought Cade been playing good, especially that game against the Hornets, but it was a brawl, and he took over the game late with the Hornets, and he's just been playing really good for the Pistons all of a sudden. And I got a question for y'all when we get to our takeaways.
That's a big win too. Snap the 9-game winning streak.
Yeah, I got a question about Cade when we get to takeaways.
Who was your honorable mention?
Donovan Mitchell. But I feel like he kind of in that Jokic territory. I mean, shit, he him all the time, but because he been hooping. But if anybody got Donovan, I ain't upset.
I had for the East, I had Cade Cunningham. That's the obvious pick. Best player, best seed, big wins. But on the other end, I had not Donovan Mitchell, but his fellow Cav, James Harden. coming back, coming on a new team again was the leader. It's a real brand new look, new engine, new offensive engine, playmaking wise. I know he didn't have the stats or the point total that Donovan Mitchell had, but he did definitely the new identity, the new layer has already been shown with him as a player, in my opinion. So on the East, I had Cade and James Harden.
On the East, my honorable mention, Tyrese Maxey. Maxey has been hooping this last week, 29, 3 and 6 with 2 steals. I had to show him some love. And then my player of the week for the East is Donovan Mitchell. And a big part of that, my boy averaging 32 and 6 with 2 steals and a block, and then they're on a 5-game win streak right now. And even with James Harden, he's a big reason why them 30 balls down there every game is a reason why they've been hooping so good. I got Donovan Mitchell as my player of the week.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't upset if anybody had Donovan Mitchell. I feel like every time I look up, he always dropping 30. So I'm like, but I wanted to give Case.
He do average 29 on the season.
Yeah, damn near 30.
Crazy.
It's basically 30. It's basically 30. So I got no problem with Donovan Mitchell. But let's move on to our NBA takeaways. This happened right after we got off last week. Cam Thomas got released by the Nets, and then he signs with the Milwaukee Bucks. So I want to ask you guys, were you guys shocked that Cam Thomas got released, and what do y'all think he will be on the Milwaukee Bucks for the rest of the season?
I'm not shocked that he got released. I'm shocked that he didn't get traded. Once he didn't get traded, I had a good feeling they was going to release him. But, Doc said it himself. When they asked him about having Cam Thomas, he said, I had Jamal Crawford. I had Lou Williams. So right there, right there, he just told y'all that he going to be our 6th man. So I feel like that's going to be his role off the bench scoring. But it sucks that bro couldn't get paid because he can hoop. He can hoop. It just sucks that he couldn't even get a contract, which is crazy to me.
Yeah. I definitely wasn't shocked. I was a bit surprised though that he got waived. It was you never, especially with somebody, it's not behavioral. Well, not off the court at least, because if he putting up the points that he has been, and he couldn't get paid, like it's something that is just not clicking. He's been on the Nets for a minute. He's been on the Nets for a minute now. And in theory, he should have taken over well after KD and Kyrie left. He shouldn't have even been a bench player. So what's the disconnect from the bench role and the starting role? So gotta judge him on that. But as far as him being on the Bucks, I still think this is a perfect spot, I guess. This is a perfect spot. He playing with a star, not besides several stars, a flat out alpha on the team, Giannis. He's definitely gonna be the best wing scorer. Hopefully he take this opportunity to figure out what he is on an NBA team. Well, we already kind of know what he is, but he has to overcome some of whatever those disconnects are so he can become a starter. And then they got Ryan Rollins. So I think it was for them from the net side, it was good letting them go, and it was a good pickup for the Bucks. So,
I would say I was shocked because it's like you had no trade value at all. Like nobody didn't want you.
Yeah,
and I understand. Just me though. You're just a bucket. And there ain't nothing wrong with just being a bucket. There ain't nothing wrong with that, but you're just a bucket. Because in his post game, he said, he basically paraphrased, he draws double teams. He's a playmaker. I ain't going that far, brother. I don't think you like this playmaker type thing. You average 5 assists. No, I don't think you do all that. I think the most is 3 or 4, close to 4, something like that. But he don't play defense, and he doesn't facilitate. It's like with Jordy Fernandez, he wanted to see just more. And that's why you went from basically being a starter to a bench player to basically not playing. But now with Doc Rivers, I think Doc Rivers is just saying, look, just be a bucket. That's all we need you to do is score for us. And that's fine. And I think they didn't want him to just be a scorer. If the Nets would have just let him be a scorer, fine. But they didn't want him. They want him to do all this other stuff. And that's just not his game. He's just a bucket. He ain't no Jamal Crawford, because Jamal Crawford was definitely a facilitator to a degree. He wasn't averaging no 8 assists, but he could definitely get you at least 5, maybe 6 assists a game when he played 30 minutes. And I think Cam Thomas could get you about maybe 3 assists, 4 assists a game. But he's just a bucket. But I was shocked he got waived. I definitely was. And I was like, damn, what team he should have went to? I thought he should have went to the Pistons if he wanted to win, but I think he just wants to, get that bread. And if he hoops on the Bucks, it maybe helped them get into a sneak low-key play-in spot. I think some team, they ain't gonna throw no super bag at him, but some team will give him a chance and give him some money. Like some team will probably give him, I'd say close to $20 million a year. I wouldn't be shocked if a team gave him close to 20 a year. So I think he just wants to score and show what he can do, at least in somewhat a winning environment. So I'm cool with him on the Bucks. I was kind of shocked though that he got waived.
It's crazy because Jamal Crawford and Cam really average the same thing. Jamal Crawford, averages 14, 2 rebounds, 3 assists. Cam averages 15, 2, and basically 3 assists. It's the same. It's literally the same thing.
It probably the same raw numbers, but again, you said like it can be like how he got it can be a bit different. Like,
no, for sure.
Cam Thomas been on the Brooklyn Nets long enough to where he's supposed to been up. Like nowadays, they not making this. There's very few specialists left in the NBA. This is my opinion. There's not enough. There's very rare amount of specialists in the NBA, and Cam Thomas, I'm 1,000% sure he don't want to be limited to a 6-man. Jamal Crawford was a 6-man, basically. He and Lou Williams revolutionized the roles in the modern basketball. Cam Thomas is not that. He's not that good enough to be that. So, and again, he's been on the Brooklyn Nets long enough. He's supposed to make that leap. So, the raw numbers may look cool, but he really should be averaging like 24. Like 5 and 5.
Should, but he don't. But I mean, I hope Cam Thomas gets it together. Just a bucket. All right, Charles, what you got? What takeaway you got?
I'll say we gotta address the elephant in the room. The Hornets and the Pistons fight. That shit was crazy. I was watching the game live when it happened, bro.
That shit was crazy.
I said, "Oh my god, that shit reminded me of the Malice in the Palace for real. Besides them not fighting the fans, man. And to be honest with you, I feel like the fight shouldn't even have escalated that far, bro. Like Misa Bate, he fouled him, Jalen Duren hard, okay, but Jalen Duren headbutt him. And then he muffed him. I said, "Oh my god!" At first, I thought Diabate swung on him and hit him, but he missed. And then once Miles Bridges came over there, I said, "Oh shit, it's gonna go down." And then you see Isaiah Stewart running off the damn bench. I said, "This big ass Grizzly bear. The fuck is he doing? Fake ass T Grizzly boy." And then at first I thought he was like punching him in the head. When I looked at the video over and over again, he was just grabbing his hair, dude. I'm like, you did all that to come over there and just grab some hair, dog.
He did he did. He had him in a headlock and did this. He had him in a headlock.
I ain't seen shit connect. I ain't seen.
No, but I'm saying he had him in a headlock, but was doing this though. He was doing
connect on nothing.
Oh,
did you see what they said afterwards? Like Miles Bridges went online afterwards and said something about it. He said, dude wasn't even trying to fight for real. He was just grabbing hair.
Are you talking about Diabate?
Nah, Miles Bridges said that.
It's a fight, man. It's a fight. Like, he did dodge that. He did dodge that first punch. He double.
Yeah, he did.
Oh! It was crazy.
He should have hit his ass in the gut or something. I'm like, you trying to take him down? I'm like, there's too many people to be trying to take him down.
Nah, you gotta take him down because that gut punch ain't gonna take him down. If you ain't hit it right, it's good.
This my
Shit,
shout
he hit
out
that
to
nigga in his liver, he'll be all right.
shout out
He
to
gonna
the
go
9
down.
people in the chat. But this my thing though. I don't see how Jalen Duran kind of started, but then like when it get kind of close, he kind of like walking back.
Nah, he
Brother,
really.
what are you doing?
He was just trying to get away. He was just trying to get away. After that stuff with him and
Back. That's my
Diabate
thing. You walking back though.
What's
yeah,
the center
all
name
that stuff with
from
him and
Charlotte?
Diabate
What's his
was
name that got
dealing with.
mushed?
Diabate.
Diabate. Now when he got up on him the second time, Jalen Duran, he backed up. He really had an opening. If he wanted to, Duran could have really just when he had that little opening, he really could have hit him if he wanted to. But I think Diabate, I don't think he really wanted to hit him because he really could. Both of them had a chance to hit each other right there.
Man,
After that first encounter, Jalen Duran was like, "This shit don't even matter no more."
Facts.
If we right there, if we like head to head, that's where you swing. If you really wanted to, you swing.
2 times, then he thought about it that second time when he got that close. Because if them first 2 connected, he wouldn't have been in the wrong because that was pure reaction. But that second, he would have got in trouble if he would have ran up on him and hit him.
And then Miles Bridges, low key, extended.
He escalated it.
He extended it. That shit was low key gonna be over with, but then here he go, and then here come Isaiah Stewart, big ass is running off the bench.
Beef Stew does no wrong, man. That's why he didn't get that many games. He's like, all right.
Nah, bro. No, Adam Silver. I can't agree with this. Before I go, Adam Silver. Like, why? First of all, why you running off the bench? It's like,
I agree with that.
I get this part. Look, he sees that Jalen Duran is about to get in a scuffle. I understand that. You gotta go help your brother, your team. I get that part.
But
at the same time,
not to interrupt, but now David Stern, back in the older days, he probably would have gave him like 20 games. Now that's probably a little overdoing it. I do like that they keep the fraternity aspect of the NBA in play. Like, this is sports. That's your bro. He was outnumbered. I do like that they considered that a little bit. So that's
you can't go off the bench though. You can't run off the bench.
Yeah, you can't run off the bench.
You can't do that. Now, if you on the court, different. You can't run off the bench just to fight. I tweeted this. Bro, he might be a bigger crash out than Draymond. He might be a bigger crash out than Draymond, bro.
Yeah,
I don't believe Draymond is coming off. I don't think Draymond's coming off the bench just to fight, bro. I don't believe that.
No.
Now, if Draymond's already on the court fighting, cool. But just to come off the bench and fight, no. That's Isaiah Stewart might be a bigger crash out than Draymond Green.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
being honest, he had that excuse of I was coming to help my brother. That shit is bullshit. Because it wasn't like Jalen Duran was getting jumped, bro. It was literally he was fighting Diabate. Diabate got handled. They held him back. Then Miles Bridges ran up. There was no 2-on-1. It was literally a 1-on-1 every time. He ran off the bench because it's something wrong with him. That's why he ran off. Because ain't no way. He had no reason to run off the bench, G. None at all.
I agree.
That's a good that's a good side to look at too. Good point.
No, he just came out the bench just because.
You ain't even hit nobody. You so thirsty.
Ain't nobody get hit. Facts. Ain't nobody get hit.
Like, come on, dog.
Y'all heard what he said when he was walking to the locker room. He said, "That's why I'm in Detroit."
Yeah.
Bro, come on, bro.
He said, y'all expect me to sit on the bench? Fuck y'all draft me for then.
So what's
we actually do expect you to sit on the bench.
So do y'all know exactly who? Now I seen it, but I don't know who exactly got the certain amount of games. I know all of them was below 10. Do y'all think?
I got it.
I got
it right here.
All right. Tell me who got the suspensions and what you would have given them due to what you just said.
All right, for Jalen Duran got 2. And we could all go one by one. I would have gave Jalen Duran probably 2. I still gave him 2 because he really didn't do he mushed him, and I think the mush is what gave him 2. But after that, he really didn't do anything like that. Like he may have been jawing at somebody, but he just didn't do nothing at that.
Yeah.
So mushing, I think it was just the 2 games for basically starting the whole thing. That's just me though. I keep it at 2. I keep it at 2.
I agree. I think 2 is cool. I mean, a mush that happens. Now that could have got extinguished quick, but how Diabate reacted, that kind of I give him 2. Yeah, 2 is fine.
Shit, I was thinking at least like I was gonna say 4, but I'm like 4
Durant?
is too much. But 3, yeah, for 3 for Durant. Because if you think about it, he started the whole situation. First off, he headbutt Diabate first, so there's 1 hit to the above the head, and then you muffed him in his face. That's another touch above the head. Like if he didn't do all, and then you swung at Miles Bridges. Even though Miles Bridges did run up on you, you still
Yeah,
swung at him.
Nah.
So like I wouldn't have gave. I think he deserved more than 2, but I don't think he deserved. I think 4 is like excessive, but I feel like 3 is a nice medium. I would have gave him like at least 3.
Okay.
Diabate got 4. I think he got 4 because he was the one that was basically running around.
Nah, he really headbutted Durant.
No, yeah, he did. He really did headbutt him first. That's why Jalen Durant mushed him. Because he did kind of start it. And then he was running around trying to go at Jalen Durant. And then it did kind of get on the sideline and was trying to push. Technically, outside of Isaiah Stewart, he was kind of crashing out the most.
Yeah.
So I think 4 is pretty good for Diabate. I'm cool with 4. I'm cool with 4.
Yeah, I'm cool with 4.
Yeah, 4's decent. Shit, the only reason why they gave him 4 is because he fell in the crowd. If he didn't fall in the crowd, I don't think they would have gave him 4 games. I think they would have gave him like 2.
Nah, he threw
Durant.
punches.
He was throwing punches though.
He threw punches.
Was definitely throwing punches.
And if either one of them connected, that could have got real ugly.
Miles Bridges got 4. Now he the one that escalated it, was talking. He threw punches in there.
I mean, he got 4.
He got 4. Miles Bridges got 4.
One of them. He need more than that. He need more than that.
Neither of them should have the same.
He probably should have got maybe 6.
Who?
Miles Bridges.
Bridges did worse than
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
He kept it going.
How?
He was basically fighting 2 people, technically, if you think about it. He was fighting Jalen Durant and then got to deal with Isaiah Stewart, big ass. Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
He probably should have got 6.
Yeah.
6.
Yeah.
And then Isaiah Stewart got 7. I disagree with Adam Silver.
Now 7. That's lenient.
Isaiah Stewart should have got 12. He should have got 12.
Yeah, at least over 10.
I was gonna say 10.
Off the bench is enough. That's 5 minimum. Then you threw punches. Like it should be at least 10. At least 10 facts.
You had no reason to come off.
And he's a repeat offender. He's a repeat offender.
Yep, that's right. He's a repeat offender, and I think that played a part.
Let it that been David Stern, he would have been overboard. Gave him.
He probably would have gave him 25 off rip. I think David Stern would have gave him 25. Real talk.
That's too much, but he got to have at least over 10. At least 10.
Bro.
Yeah,
you ran on the bench throwing punches. Because in the Malice in the Palace, I think was it Steven Jackson? Didn't he get it suspended for the rest of the year?
I don't even remember, but I know it was Steven Jackson.
Jermaine O'Neal was in there, I think.
Jermaine O'Neal, yep. Ron Artest.
Okay, yep, Ron Artest got 86.
Ben Wallace.
Ron Artest got 86. Damn, that's a long ass time. Steven Jackson got 30. Jermaine O'Neal got 15. Ben Wallace got 6. How you get less than Ben? Like, I don't get it. How did Ben Wallace get less?
Because Ron Artest was hitting fans. Ron Artest was
hitting fans.
I'm
talking about Ben Wallace.
If Reggie,
he ain't really do shit.
Reggie Miller got 1.
If they would have made the finals, Reggie Miller would have won the championship that year. That was their last shot too.
Yeah, they and then they was rolling at that time too. They was playing real good.
Now, let me read these ass and boobs. All right, Francisco.
He asking, well, I'm an ass man, Francisco.
Late late here, but did y'all talk about how we saw Wilt Chamberlain in the first quarter versus the Lakers?
You talking about Wemby?
Yeah, Isaiah Stewart just wanted to throw punches to whoever. True that.
Facts.
Meta
He
world
don't even
peace,
need to be in
peace.
the NBA no more, G. He don't even need to be. Go do MMA, go do boxing or something, bro. Like, obviously, this is not your first preference of a job, because all you want to do is fight, G.
I just disagree with Adam Silver. Like, you definitely kind of
The punishment, yeah, he kind of
he should have got double digits. I truly believe he should have got double digits.
We can say the fraternal, like, my brother thing, but at the end of the day, this ain't boxing, bro. And let any one of them shots from any of them dudes connected, that could have turned into a riot. Any on court riot. And who's stopping all these mad ass athletes? None of them trainers holding them back. This ain't no
them coaches.
This ain't no crowd. This just all athletes. That could have got bad if any one of them punches connected. So nah.
Because I think the one
it was entertaining though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's definitely entertaining.
Yeah,
but I think the one with LeBron, I think he got 2 games when he crashed out.
Nah, Brian.
That one was worse.
Brian,
I feel like
you think that's worse?
Brian was dead wrong.
Because he ain't really hit Miles Bridges.
Brian was dead wrong. He smacked him.
But he swung though. But he was swinging.
Brian smacked him dead in his face. He didn't know. Brian hit him, but he didn't know it was going to do that much damage.
But LeBron didn't do it on. He did that on accident.
No, he definitely did it on purpose. He definitely did. He hit him, but he didn't know. Like it was going. I know it was about to make him bleed. Like
that boy, you saw how that man was charging around the court. That shit, boy. He was trying to
and
kill.
Then Brian wasn't trying to.
He was on the court though.
And then Brian
running at somebody to swing, and he was. No matter if you think he didn't connect, he was still throwing punches. He was throwing punches.
Brian wasn't trying to apologize either. That's why he got mad like that. I think that was kind of worse. Like Brian's got out one game. This last one was worse.
This was worse. This is worse than the LeBron.
This was worse.
This is way worse.
Man, he threw punches. Them bitches did not connect.
It don't matter. You throwing punches though. It don't matter.
Shit, he was throwing punches at LeBron too.
No, he wasn't.
Nah, he didn't get to him.
He didn't even get to Bron. No, he didn't.
Man.
No.
Nigga was slinging coaches left and right, slinging players left and right.
No. Against LeBron, he didn't throw no punches, but he sure was running around wild though. I give you that. He was running wild, but this way he literally charged at somebody to literally hurt them and was throwing punches.
That nigga Teddy Bell.
He
a Teddy Bell. He ain't get no punches thrown. He ain't hit nobody. He ain't connect on none of them punches.
That doesn't matter. You still punched them. You were still
soft ass Teddy Bell.
Still punched them. Like,
he talk all that crap in the NBA. Then you get a chance to actually throw a punch.
What do you think he should have got for LeBron?
To my knowledge, Isaiah Stewart is a former boxer, so I think he got the hands too, though.
Why he ain't hit Bridges then? Nigga, that close because he ain't hit Bridges. He do all that talking, all that talking.
He had him in the headlock though. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, he put somebody in the headlock.
Even in the headlock, he didn't even punch. He ain't get no punches.
So wait. So what's worse? Putting somebody in the headlock or just trying to charge at somebody? What's worse?
He got his hands.
Obviously, neither one shit.
No. And what's worse? Putting somebody in the headlock or you just trying to charge at somebody? Because that's what he did with LeBron.
Really in no headlock. If he had that nigga in the headlock, he wouldn't have got out that easy.
He was in the headlock though.
He wouldn't have got out that easy.
Now he countered it to a headlock after
he put him in the headlock, bro. We're not gonna do that.
Nah, that's why he was grabbing his hair. He wasn't in no headlock. He was grabbing his hair. That's why he was still right there. If he had him in a headlock, G, he wouldn't have been able to
probably
get
after they separated it.
So what you think he should have got for LeBron then? Since you think that was worse.
Nah, I don't know. I thought Bron should have got more than Isaiah Stewart because he the one that hit him. If anything, Bron got one game.
I'm talking to Charles.
I feel like Isaiah Stewart got most of them games because he stepped out on the court. That's why he got most of them games. I don't even think it was the actual like fighting act. I think it was just him stepping on the court.
Yeah.
Because we seen Draymond dead at the video. He talking about he had him in the head. What?
We seen. No, what Draymond did to Rudy? That's a
Okay, that's
headlock.
different. That's so
That's
different.
a headlock.
But he definitely
That's a
had him
headlock.
in the headlock, though. I'm looking dead at it. He had him in the headlock. No, Charles, what you think? What you think? If you think the LeBron one was worse, how much time you think he should have got?
Pull up the video on him.
Oh, I'm trying not to because I don't want this to be lagging and stuff, but I'll pull it up. But you talk about the LeBron video?
Man,
You talk about this one?
Either one. The intent that he had behind the LeBron one, I felt like should have got him more games. He was literally trying to like kill LeBron. G. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This one, it was just
but did he swing?
I'm gonna come out there.
But did he swing?
I'm gonna protect.
He said
Yeah.
the intent behind the first one was worse.
It was worse. It was worse, G. It was worse. G.
Nah,
All fell along, G.
it did look like he wanted to kill Brian.
G, he wanted
So
to
you
kill
think that
nigga, boy.
deserved? You think that deserved double digits?
Nah,
Yes, that's why. That's
literally what happened. He should have. The last.
It's the same thing with crime, G. Either it's premeditated or it was an accident. That shit that Isaiah was doing, nah, dog. He was trying to kill LeBron. It wouldn't have been no more King James if he would have got
y'all
his
made
hand.
good points. Y'all made good points.
So wait a minute. Hold on. So I deserve more for not basically touching LeBron, but I deserve less, even though I put somebody in the headlock and I was throwing punches.
Hey, that's a good perspective.
Like, that's what you're saying. That's literally what you're saying. You deserve more for basically crashing out, but deserve less, even though I put somebody in a headlock.
Nah, he deserved more for the headlock for sure.
Like, come on,
it was
brother.
the level of crash out, G. It was the level of crash.
Okay. Okay.
Because the shit him and Miles Bridges, that shit was like play fighting. That shit was like horsing around. The shit that he was with LeBron, he was trying to murder that man. It's a big
but
ass
did at one time did he grab LeBron though?
That's because it was like 20 million people.
It don't matter.
You can't touch the
and there was a hell of people in front of him.
Facts.
It was still right there. He still grabbed him.
Bro, the man was really throwing people left and right like he was a bouncer. Like, what the hell?
What we give Russ for throwing up his hands? Because he posted
nothing. Because he didn't do anything. He didn't do nothing.
Yeah. So intent, he didn't do nothing.
That's crazy. I deserve more for crashing out, but don't deserve less for actually putting hands on somebody.
The man was throwing players and coaches. Like, he could have hurt. You know how many people he could have hurt? He could have hurt the staff. That he
now we added that into perspective. Now we adding that because you didn't say that at first. You didn't say that at first. Now we gonna add that. Okay.
Perspective. Nah, that's truth though. That's how they probably debate this too. Like how the punishment's gonna go. Like the intent, who it affected. That.
I
didn't know we was added to throwing players, to throwing the coaches and stuff. Because you sure ain't say that at first. You didn't say that. You did.
First off, that nigga needs some damn physical, some therapy. Because ain't no way you doing all that shit on the NBA court. You getting paid millions of dollars. You basically saying, I don't care if y'all fire me or take my money or not. I'm still gonna. That's insane to me. That's insane to me, bro. You getting paid millions of dollars to play a basketball game. And you throwing it all the way.
Connect.
It's low.
I don't know.
Y'all see it?
Yeah.
Bro, Diabate was definitely throwing. He was trying to swing on him. He was trying to swing on him.
Yeah, in all honesty, yeah.
Hold on, let me go back. Let me go back to the beginning. Let me go.
He tried, boy.
Okay. Now watch this. So he ain't the headlock right there. They ain't the headlock. All right, Charles. Okay. So he wasn't in the headlock right there.
Oh, I can't even see.
He wasn't in the headlock right there.
No, it showed Jalen Durant and Diabate right now. Hold on.
No, I start from the beginning. Right here. Here we go. We starting over.
Ooh. Try to take his head off.
So right there, he don't got him in the headlock right there.
Oh, I can't
We
even
gonna
see
do
that
that?
shit.
Well, I mean, I tried to pause it at the right time as possible. He got
Man,
him in the headlock right there.
Cade and Thompson blocking that shit. I can't even see that shit, man.
Oh my god!
I can't even see that shit, man.
He said Canada Thompson blocking that shit.
But Cade, they
Okay.
blocking that shit.
No,
I
I
can't
think
see that shit,
he
man.
had him in the bag. He had a grip on him, and then he had the hurt, bro. That's how he got the hurt. He had the grip on him at first.
First off, y'all said this nigga was a professional boxer or he do boxing, some shit like that, right? How you
No,
a boxer
he
and you
boxed.
grabbing him?
He grabbed him because he double legged him because he missed the first swing.
He's supposed to uppercut. If he a boxer, he's supposed to uppercut that nigga. That nigga grabbing him? Come on, man. Soft
All
ass.
right,
He's soft, man.
all right, man. Let's move on though. Let's talk about this tanking. You know, obviously we've been seeing the tanking.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are upset that, you know, teams are literally like they are basically playing their best players and then they're just resting them in the fourth quarter. And I tweeted this like maybe like a couple of days ago. And then y'all can say what y'all gotta say. This might be the worst year of tanking we probably ever seen. This might be the worst. Because at first, at first it was like, okay, we're just not playing nobody. Now we're literally playing you guys, but then we're just not gonna play you for the whole fourth quarter. And it's like if we win, but we really trying to lose. So, what's y'all perspective on like the tanking problem?
Well,
I don't know if this is the worst tanking season that we ever got. I have to go back. I really have to go back and see if that's really the case. But it's definitely like the ethics of it is getting worse for sure. Like we know, like, and this has been around for as long as the draft has been in the NBA. Well, as long as the rule has been bad teams get the worst picks, in theory, that's gonna make those teams better. But outside of since Magic Johnson, when have we seen like a rookie like really instantly take a team over, or Larry Bird from year to year? Since Larry Bird or Magic, when have we seen rookies take team, or when have we seen rookies take teams over the top? In years timing, but I think tanking should be, in my opinion, tanking can easily be stopped. Like, stop giving the worst teams lottery picks. Give the middle of the road, the consistently mid teams, give them the first pick. That's how you stop doing that, in my opinion. You don't give the worst team the best pick. Like, you give those teams that just can't get over the hump the best pick. Like right now, that would be you would give the top pick to the Hornets, or you would give it to the Bulls, or you would give it to the Clippers, or the Trailblazers, or the Warriors. You would give those teams the top picks instead of the bottom feeders like the Pacers, the Kings, the Nets. And like, that's how you would easily do that, in my opinion. It's a simple fix, but that it's too many things to it's a simple fix, in my opinion, but the ethics of this is getting crazy.
I think that is just more blatant now. I think like, to be honest with you, I like it the way they're doing it now versus what they've been doing. Because before, like you said, players wouldn't even play in games. So you come into a Lakers game or a Celtics game and Jason Tatum is out or LeBron is out, and you just paid your money because we thought you were going to see them play. But now I'm going to at least play you 1 through 3 and then sit you in the fourth. So it's like, at least I'm getting to see my player play now. I think it's just more blatant. That's all it is. But I don't agree with you, Reggie. I don't think they should give it to the mid teams, G, because they mid for a reason. Like they one move away from being,
and that one move can help them. That not and it doesn't have to, but that can be the start. That one move can be the start, because again, since Magic, Wemby, Bird, that's the only time we have seen or
Tim Duncan.
That's the only time we've seen a rookie take the franchise over
LeBron.
Brian, no. Brian Brian is on a
that first year he got there, they won more games than they did last year.
But he
I'm
didn't
talking
take them
about
over the top,
instant.
though.
I'm talking about like 20 plus games, 20, 30 plus games,
Yeah.
championship.
Nah, championship, nah. But I think he definitely won at least like 20 more games than they did last season.
It wasn't 20. It's probably like 13, 15, 17, probably around there. It wasn't 20 though.
But I don't agree with that because it's like the mid teams, they're mid for a reason. They got good players. It's just something missing that's not taking them over the top. Whereas the worst teams, only teams that you can say that benefited that wasn't worse is when the Spurs tanked and got Timmy, and then that year at Dallas and they got Cooper Flag and stuff like that. Other than that, every ass team that's been in the lottery has been ass for a reason. I.e. the Charlotte Hornets. They in the lottery every damn year.
Exactly,
because they butt.
That only and the crazy thing about the Charlotte Hornets I'm glad you just mentioned them. They timeline just now catching up to all the players they got. They had to make trades. That was the problem. That's why they just now coming up, because none of them dudes was the same age or in the same timeline. So that's why you give the draft pick to the Bulls. That's why you give it to the Trailblazers. That can possibly make them a third seed the next season. In my opinion, this is my opinion.
The Cavs.
But then what about them weak teams?
The weak teams, they're just gonna be trash until they get better.
How can you get better without the lottery, though?
Exactly.
How can you get better?
Picks to the mid team, if you give them, if you giving the lottery picks to the mid teams, how are the weaker teams gonna get better when players?
Hold on.
Players. Hold on.
You can't go from hold on. I get what you're saying. I already know what Sheldon finna say. You can't go from bottom feed lottery team to championship team in a year. That's what y'all want. That's not realistic. You have to get bad to mid.
Okay, so if the mid team, if they're giving
drafting more players,
no, if players don't want to go, 9 times out of 10, the weak teams are the teams where players don't want to go to those franchises. Like, who wants to go to Charlotte? Who wants to go to Washington? Who wants to go to who wants to go to the Pelicans? Like, teams like that, most times a lot of players are not going to sign there as free agents. So the only way they can get players is through the draft. So if you're giving mid teams their lottery picks, how are these weak teams going to ever get better? No free agents want to go there. The only way they can get players is through the draft. The thing with the Hornets is they suck at drafting. That's the only thing. They missed on most of their lottery picks.
That's a good
Michael Gilchrist.
That's facts though, because I think we talked about this probably like a month or two ago. Like, nobody wants to go to Utah, so the only way they can get better is by tanking. That's literally the only. That's why when you said the mid, okay, I honestly I don't get it. Like, I'm not even gonna act like I do get it. I don't get it, because if they go to the mid team, so like the Heat, who are always mid, what's gonna happen with the bad teams? So they'll just never get better. They need these top players to get better.
Not necessarily though. That's what I'm saying.
No, it kind of is though.
Hold on, but I'm saying, and I'm glad. Hold on, no. CJ just brought up the perfect team. How long did it take? How long was the Hornets in that spot of getting those draft picks? They just now doing something because they had to trade all them picks and get players together in the same timeline.
But they were tanking it back though.
You have to build a team before you draft players. Look at the Warriors. Even the Warriors, you have to build a team to draft players. You got to build a team to draft players.
Can y'all hear me?
I got a question. Do you think the Hornets have been playing better now because they've got it? Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we hear you.
Oh, Sheldon, I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me, Reg?
Can you hear us? I can hear you.
I can hear Reggie. I can't hear you, Sheldon.
Okay. Try to just come back in and come back out.
Hold on, I'm finna leave and come back in.
Yeah, we gotta put a pin on this. Like, you gotta build a team. to draft. Yeah, you have to, man.
I'm just saying, like, the Hornets have been bad. They've been a bad team.
Yeah.
And then they've gotten, like, obviously LaMelo, top pick.
LaMelo,
Brandon
that's
Miller.
their greatest pick. Greatest pick, but
Hello.
Yeah,
Now-
can you
now
hear
we
us?
was
Can
saying-
Yeah, I
you
can
hear
hear
Can
you
you
now.
hear
I
us?
can hear you
All right,
now.
all right, cool.
all right. Now,
You
we
built
was
with
saying, like,
LaMelo.
you
You
gotta
built with
build
Brandon
that
Miller.
team.
You
Don't
built
you
with
think-
Con Knipo. Miles Bridges, I think, was maybe low lottery. But the thing is, how do you think they would be if the last 4 years, nothing against this player, how do you think the Hornets would be if they got a Devin Vassell type player every year? They wouldn't be that good.
But no, they didn't. Yeah, no. Wait. Well, hold on. Again, they didn't. What's his name? Miles Bridges got drafted by the Clippers, and Con Knipo, was he a lottery pick?
Yeah,
He was a lottery pick.
yeah.
No, they traded. I think they did a day trade
Again,
trade
the-
for Miles
these are
Bridges, but he
giant-
was still a
most of these-
lottery pick though. He was
Yeah.
still lottery though.
No. We talking about the Hornets before LaMelo. We gotta consider the Hornets before and the Hornets. The Hornets ain't really got no lottery picks outside of LaMelo like that. And if they have, they traded them again. What they got now?
Brandon Miller and Con Knipo are lottery. What are we talking about?
That was a trade piece. That wasn't a draft.
No, it
pick.
wasn't. Brandon Miller. No, that wasn't. They didn't trade for no Brandon Miller. No, they didn't.
Well, Brandon Miller, outside of maybe Brandon Miller. Con Knipo was a trade piece.
No, he wasn't. They got that pick because they were ass. That's a lottery. They didn't trade for that pick. They suck. They did not trade for them. All the people they got, the only person they traded that was a lottery pick, I think, was the Miles Bridges one. He was late lottery. Con Knipo, Brandon Miller, and LaMelo were all their draft picks because they were butt.
Okay.
That's why they got them. And again, I'm saying, if you're
But
talking
again,
about
okay, you even making my point even further because again, they have to be bad enough. They have to consistently be that bad to get LaMelo. They had LaMelo for how long now? 6 or 7 years. They have to build a team around Melo to draft those players. Now it's working. All
That's
that
'cause he
drafting
healthy.
Now is working because they have a team.
Yeah,
No, it's because
but
he
from what-
healthy.
But from what it sounds like, okay, after 2 or 3 years, we got to start giving the Hornets lottery pick to say a mid team. But they're still going to be bad. Also, they've had like 4. Tijon Shalom, he just been bad. Like they just dropped the ball on that pick. He was a lottery pick too. They just dropped the ball on that one. But
Oh, hold on. I don't know about that one because when he get in, he do play good, bro.
they dropped
It's
the
just
ball.
It's just so many players in front of him. How you gonna play in front of Brandon Miller, Miles Bridges? Like he got guys at his position, Con Knipo. Like he not gonna really get that many minutes over him. And then Charles Lee playing them guards off the bench first before him. Like he ain't bad, bro. He not bad.
Okay, hold on.
But Reggie, you brought up the Warriors. The Warriors had to be asked to get Curry. The Warriors had to be asked to get Clay. If they wasn't asked and they gave them teams, the mid teams that their picks, there would be no Steph Curry on the Warriors. There would be no Klay Thompson on the Warriors. They wouldn't have won all them rings. They would have never got KD. Like it wouldn't have been a dynasty. Like
I just think that's an alternate thought. If that could work, I don't know, but I don't know because at the same time, that was a long time ago. Like there hasn't been out of Wemby, but the Spurs didn't get Wemby out of being trash. The Spurs didn't get Wemby out of being trash. They did not. Yeah, that's a new. Yeah, exactly. The Spurs didn't get Wemby out being trash.
They were trash that year. They were trash.
What's this? This is Wemby, what, 3rd year?
They were garbage that year. They were not good. We're not gonna act like they won 40
first round. No, they had a first round. Hold on.
The Spurs were not good the year before they got Wemby. That team sucked. Like,
hold on.
What are we doing?
Hold on. Let me see.
What? Come on, y'all. Be serious. Come on, man. No, we're not doing that. We're not gonna do that.
Nah, we don't gotta check the wins, but
we gotta check the wins.
All right, let's check. Hold on.
Wemby got drafted in what year? What was that?
23.
22, 23?
22. Was it 22?
Yeah, that's the season. Yeah, 22-23 is the season before Wemby.
Bro, they was 22-60. They were garbage. What are we talking about? They were 22-60. That team sucked. And 22-60 again. They were bad. These teams sucked. No, these teams were garbage. We gonna act like after Kawhi Leonard, when they finally traded DeRozan, that team got bad. LaMarcus Aldridge, DeRozan, that era when it finally left, it got bad. It got real bad because Pop had a lot of young players on that team and they sucked.
Yeah, okay. All right.
And with the Tijon Salam, they definitely dropped the ball on that one because I don't care what you tell me. I know that was the weak draft class, the one last year, but if you know you got Brandon Miller and you know you got Miles Bridges, why are you drafting another forward that high? Why you ain't drafting Donovan Clingan? You know you needed a big. Because what big did they have at that time? The Mason Plumlees of the world? Yeah. Come on, man. No, I'm not giving you Tijon Salam. They dropped the ball on that.
I never said that the Hornets were smart. I never said that. All I'm saying is TJ Salone is a decent player. He's a decent player. Whenever he comes in, bro, he plays good defense.
He's only played 14
games. When he comes in and plays, he plays D and he hits his open threes. Like, what more do you want from him?
All right, but okay. I guess my question now is, how is it over 50 or under 50? Y'all think that a rookie is going to overtake? He's going to make a lottery team better in like under 3 years. That's
kind of hard because the majority of the teams who go to the lottery are garbage. Like, it's very hard for if Eddie, bro. I can't even say that because even if Kyrie Irving and AD was there, and if Coop magically been there, he still wouldn't have been the best player. So I can't even say it would have been Coop. It's hard for a rookie to basically lead a weak team to say like 40 wins. It's very hard because that team is garbage. That team sucks. It's very hard.
Yeah. Maybe I'm setting the bar too high. Yeah.
Unless it's like one of them situations where like you got a good team and they was just injury prone for the last like year or two, and then you got a good ass rookie and he just helped y'all piece it all together.
Yeah.
But no, though, with this tanking like stuff, I ain't gonna lie, I don't got no problem with it because how you gonna get better? These weak teams gotta tank. Like, I get it. You're resting them in the fourth quarter because the Jazz one is the one people are talking about because they were up against bless you, brother. Bless you. Because they were up against the Magic, but then they literally took them out the game and then they lost that game.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people are owning about to take it because it's like Charles said earlier, it's just blatant now. You're literally just tanking.
At that point, not only is it tanking, bro, that's like at some point you gotta say like that's like cheating the game, bro. Because not only and you cheating the fan, it's cheating on all accounts, bro. No, that's cheating on all accounts. Like selling, that's cheating on all accounts, bro. That's cheating and betting, bro. Because people betting on you, you cheating the fans, bro. You cheating the integrity of the game, bro. You can't do it like that. Just if they're not hurt, or you just exaggerating. Now I ain't trying to sound like an old head with the exaggerated injuries. Definitely don't risk furthering the injury. But if you're not hurt and you sitting out, like I don't think that should be allowed at all, in my opinion. Like that's flat out cheating, bro. Like if I'm thinking of it as the team. Am I really cheating? Am I really cheating the fans out if you saw the best player for 3 quarters and didn't see the last dude for what 7 minutes out of the fourth? Yeah, because it ain't about the game at that point. It's about business. It's like,
isn't it always about business?
Like I did, like yeah. That's like damn. Like just put it on the ticket. Like say a player can only go play 3 quarters this game. Like come on, you can't do that, man. And it ain't even about winning. You're trying to do this to lose. Like,
I mean, duh. You have
Like,
no choice.
Nah, man.
You have no choice, though. You have no
You
choice.
do have a choice. You got Jaren Jackson and marketing.
Not when you have a lottery pick that could. If you have somebody,
See, just what I'm saying. I'm glad you just brought up the Jazz too. Not to go back to this conversation. I ain't trying to go. I'm not, but the Jazz, bro, like they got 2 all-star players. You can't tell me they damn near got 3 all-star players. The Jazz got CJ. The Jazz got damn near 3 all-star players on their team. You telling me right now they can't push to be a better team this year, but instead they would rather tank to get a draft pick?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm saying
Yes.
I'm saying,
Yes.
I'm saying,
Yes.
Hold on. And now the next topic was you think you should have players just essentially cheat the game, cheat the fans, cheat bettors, cheat on all fronts just by like sitting out of games when they're clearly not hurt. And let's say they did not even telling the fans like because of this, we just go sit our best players out. We only go play them a set duration of the game, trying to lose.
Now,
I got a
now,
question. Wait,
as a
wait,
fair,
Charles. Wait, Charles. Wait, real quick, Charles. Let me go this real quick. Let me say this real quick. Let me say this.
I don't work for the NBA, so the business doesn't matter to me.
Let me say this real quick. Then Charles can go. They actually changed it now to where you have to submit your injury report really early. Now, if you are an idiot, now at this time now, we know like the Jazz, Wizards, and whatever weak teams, we see they're going to tank now. Now, if you pick a player to get 25 points, you're just an idiot. That's on you. That's on you now if you do that.
but I think, well, to answer the first part, I think it is smart for the Jazz to, even though they do got these 3 all-star players, Keontae, Laurie, and Jaren Jackson, I feel like you still should tank because not only do you got three good all-stars, but now you have a rookie on a rookie contract that you can add and help build and help go further in the playoffs or make the playoffs or whatever the case may be. And then 2, what was the second part y'all talking about?
You was talking about the draft, the tanking, and
I don't agree with the whole sitting them and not playing them. Like I don't agree with that. Because
that's what I was saying. That's basically cheating, bro. Like how to you can't you gonna blatantly lose to get it. Like that's blatant losing, bro. Like
now,
that's just bad as point saving. You just sitting players out. Like
as a fan, like if I'm a Lakers fan, as a fan, if I'm coming to see LeBron and LeBron's not playing, we tanking this year. I know we tanking or whatever. Okay, we suck this year, and I paid my ticket to come see LeBron. I want to see LeBron, so him not playing at all, I don't agree with that. But I would rather him play quarters 1 through 3 and sit out the fourth. Because one, I know y'all tanking. I know y'all trying to get a better draft pick for us to make our team better. But then on top of that, you still pleasing me because I'm still getting able to see LeBron or the best players or whoever I came to come see at this game. So
that's what I said. I got a question. Which would you rather see? Would you rather see your best players let's just say it is the Lakers or Jazz. Would you rather see Jaren Jackson, Laurie Marketing, and LeBron James, Luka for 3 quarters, and then they sit for the 4th, or would you rather see a bunch of Bronny James out for the whole game?
Yeah, I would rather see them for 3 quarters. I would rather see them for 3 quarters.
Point. You would not want to see Bronny. No offense to Bronny. You would not rather see Bronny James, Jake LaRavia, and Dalton Connect for a full game. You know that, Red, so don't even lie. Don't lie and say you would.
That just I guarantee you not that many people watch that Spurs and that Lakers game.
Nah. I'm saying, yeah, the way it's just the way that was done. The way it was, I don't know. It was
the only reason it was bad is because they were winning the game and they literally took them out and then they end up losing. That's the thing.
Like that. I'm talking about that specific instance. I'm just talking about this specific instance. I ain't talking about anything else. That was crazy. They just lost the game, like type thing. You gotta.
I mean, but as a Utah, if I was a Utah Jazz fan,
if it's that serious, you need to be a better team. That you can't sacrifice one game.
I mean,
don't even
As
play.
a
Like, what's the
as a
point of
Utah
playing?
Jazz fan, G, I wouldn't care about that because one, you want to get into like the bottom two in your conference. That way you have better odds. Because I think it's what like the bottom
Yeah,
four,
I
the
think it's
bottom four have the
the
same
bottom three
odds.
or four. It's 3 or 4 that get the same odds.
Yeah, so you want to get in that bottom three, bottom four, so you can get those same odds as those other teams to try to get a high pick. So as a Utah Jazz fan, yeah, I would like the one, but knowing that I can get AJ next year or I can get Darren Peterson or whoever, I'm cool with it. I don't care. I don't really care.
Yeah, why should you care? Like, bro, you know you ain't going nowhere. So why should I care that we want to win? Like now next year, it's a different story because I
Yeah.
think next year we trying to at least be way competitive. But this
Yeah.
year, throw this away, bro. We know we're not gonna be good. So just tank away. The Wizards doing the same thing. The Wizards are literally they got the young guys and they sitting them dudes. They sitting the young dudes. They doing the exact same thing, bro.
Yeah,
They trying to tank. You gotta keep and this the thing though. Low key, it's not a blame like this one team is just bad. It's a lot of teams that are super close and being bad. So we're trying to be the worst. Like everybody is like literally like one game apart from each other.
Facts. Yeah.
So
That's
I'm
what
trying to be worse than
saying,
this team.
Yeah, it gets tricky, bro. Yeah. Nah, I understand it. I understand it from a team perspective. It's just me as a consumer. Like, I don't know what you. Like, I don't know.
And this.
Oh, so you telling me, G? So you telling me, G, if your Clippers was butt and y'all had a chance, if y'all tanked, y'all had a chance at getting the number one pick, you wouldn't want them to tank, G? You would still want them to try to play Kawhi for him to win games when y'all could potentially get the number one pick and help y'all rebuild move even faster?
Nah, I ain't gonna say that. Nah, I definitely would want that. But like in this case with us now, like I would have wanted James Harden to stay, but now with him being gone, I'm not upset with. I'm still a Clippers fan through and through, but I wouldn't be mad if Kawhi wanted to move to max out his winning potential. Like, but if we keep him, that's cool too. Like,
I think he going the off season.
Me too. I do personally think that, but yeah, it's yeah. And you know what? Yeah, I maybe the lottery for the worst teams maybe is the best thing. I don't know.
This my last.
Because you only have a few exceptions, Jay.
Yeah.
There's only a few teams that were really good the year before and then got a good draft pick because most of their players was hurt. Like so 9 times out of 10, the worst teams are getting the picks.
This my last thing that I will, and this is why I said this is gonna be the worst year because we're gonna have the rest of February of teams tanking, and we got the rest of March of teams tanking. So it's gonna be bad. We gonna have 2 months technically of tanks.
Because
it's gonna get bad.
Because you got the Mavs that could tank now. You got
the
Jazz, the Pelicans.
They're tanking. They're tanking. Well, technically, they're bad.
Now you just made a damn like. Who gonna be the worst teams? None of these.
It's at least 7 teams. It's at least 7 teams fighting for a lottery.
Who really like? Are we gonna have a tied historic record for worst team because of the draft, bro? And this ain't the greatest draft of all time.
Nah, this is up there. It's up there. It's up there, G. This a good ass draft class. Like this is they can literally. If I go back and look at all the eligible draft, it's like at least 14, like a whole first round is low key good.
Really?
Yeah, it's a bunch of good guys.
Okay, now if that's the case,
that's why teams are tanking. Okay. Why you think we talked about it last week? And we do got to move on. But why you think the Pacers said, you know what, Clippers, we'll give you the draft pick, but we gonna protect it 1 through 4, specifically 1 through 4, because they know exactly them 4 guys could potentially help their franchise. So they know exactly what they doing.
Yeah.
So yes, they're tanking.
I got you.
It's like we're trying to lose. Now we win. And we ain't trying to win, but if we win, we win, but we ain't trying to win.
Okay.
I don't think the Pacers was trying to win the last 2 games against the Nets and then against the Knicks. We ain't trying to win those games. All right, I do. Now, Charles, you what you got? What you want? You got?
We could talk about Tatum. He's looking like he's on the verge of coming back. He was assigned to the G League, did a scrimmage in the G League, been practicing with the G League players. And I know we talked about it last week. Should he come back or not? But the way the Celtics are looking, bro, they are looking like they got a chance that at least, they can make it out the East. Now, who knows if they can beat the Pistons because we haven't seen what JT looks like with the Celtics versus them. But if JT comes back and, barring injuries, he's fully healthy for the last however many games he plays and in the playoffs, the Celtics can make a nasty run.
Facts, man. Agreed. I don't. Now he is playing full contact again with G League players. I from outside looking in, I would love to see him come back to make a run because who's to say that they will be this good again next year? But at the same time, you don't want to ruin what they got going on right now. But then you risking making your team worse at the same time, but not cashing in when the time is appropriate. If they make it this year, and Jason Tatum has like an off year next season, so what you think should be done?
It's hard because it's like their roster is not that good. I feel like the guys on their roster are playing above they actual, they got a little juice of battery in their packs. They playing above how good they actually are.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. That's a good thing too, because if JT, say for instance JT does come back, you know what I mean, and those guys still play the same, and that can help them in their playoff. But it's one of them things where if he comes back too late, it's like, okay, now you're playing in the playoffs, you might get hurt again, or you might because it's only been like I think
Right,
like
he
10 months or something like that.
Back into a tense ball. Facts. I was just thinking about
Yeah,
that.
so it's like you coming back into intense basketball. When you go out there, you're gonna have to guard guys like Giannis, Paulo. Like you're not guarding G League players, you're guarding stars, superstars, all stars now. Like that's a whole totally different thing, especially on the Achilles. It's hard though, because it's like me as a competitor, I would want to come back because I see my team playing so good, and I know if I was there, I could help add an extra oomph. But it's always that thing of re-injury. Me personally, I would tell him to just sit the rest of the season, bro, and come back next season. That way you fully healthy. That way you don't risk re-injuring yourself, and you don't come back too early. Because we've seen it all the time. Players come back too early and then they get re-injured.
And
and then you mess up your whole career like that.
Facts, and I'm one to say if you hurt, if you even a smattering of hurt, don't play. So it would be nice to see them go for it, but it's no guarantee that they're gonna win, even if they do, or he stays healthy. So
we got to look at it at the East, right? The East is up for grabs. I feel like if it was just a dominant team, like let's just say the Pistons were just so dominant, like we just know they're gonna basically go to the championship. Okay, I probably wouldn't, but maybe Jason Tatum feels like, hey, the East is wide open. You really got like maybe 5 teams: Celtics, Knicks, Pistons,
Philly,
Raptors.
Philly up in the air, but Philly and Raptors.
Yeah.
But there's probably 3 definite teams that's like, okay, they can make it far. That's the Knicks, that's the Pistons, and I guess maybe the Celtics or the Cavs, pick whatever. I would tell them just to sit out. I'm at the point now, I'm like, bro, just sit. They already good without you. There is no expectations this year. I would just sit out because I want you to be 100%. I always said I felt like he was coming back because he doesn't want to come back. Like his first game is literally in preseason of like late September, October, and that's his first game.
So what would y'all think if he pulled a Kevin McHale and sacrificed his leg for a second chip?
You fucking up the rest of your career because he's so young. I think Jason Tatum is like 28, ain't he?
Yeah,
like 28,
29. He's like 29. I think he's 20. I think he's gonna turn 29 or something like that.
So it's like you right now, you're in the prime. You're in the prime of your career. So say you do come back. If he does come back, hopefully hopefully he doesn't, he doesn't re-injure himself. But if he comes back too early and they say they do end up getting that championship ring, but he ends up hurting himself, then you messing up the rest of your career because you're in your prime right now. So if you re-injure yourself, you at least gone for the whole next year. So that your 28, that's wasted. And then now 29, 30, the older you get, the more your athleticism goes down. So it's like he could potentially mess up his career.
He gonna turn 28 next month. My bad. I said like 29. He gonna turn 28.
Because look at Clay. Clay messed his stuff up, and even though Clay, his game isn't predicated on offense, on athleticism. Look at him now. Look at him. He could barely shoot the ball. Not saying Jason Tatum is gonna end up like that, but like
his injuries was weird because the ace. I think it was the Achilles was the second one. He was just scrimmaging regularly, scrimmaging, and then just got hurt.
Oh God.
That was weird. I mean, all the freak injuries are weird, but that was weird. I would say just sit out. But if he comes back, we getting Jason Tatum hoops, and I'm gonna be very excited to tell you that. But if he comes back, I mean, I don't think he should just like. I don't think he should.
I don't think he should be. That'd be crazy if he did.
I want to ask y'all, what did y'all think of LeBron's comments when he said the Lakers are contenders after they got beat down? They didn't get beat down by the Thunder, but get lost to the Thunder, and he basically said the Lakers aren't contenders. What y'all think? He told
the truth. He told the truth because they wasn't supposed to lose that game to the Thunder when none of their starters. I mean, basically all they had was J-Dub.
Crazy, and you know it's bad when I bet on the Lakers to win. I had the Lakers winning and they lost. I mean, they not contenders. He ain't saying nothing. I mean, at this point, we saying how the rumors him going to the Cavs can be true. And even with him getting an all-star or not this year, he probably still ain't going to get paid. I don't think it's a power move. I think he's just telling the truth at this point. I mean, they not.
He told the truth. That team ain't good. That team is just good off straight talent. Just talent. Yeah. Just the powers of LeBron James, Luka Doncic, and somewhat of Austin Reeves because he been hurt majority of the year. That's the only reason why they're 32-20, I think. But the overall, that defense is butt.
32-26. Yep.
It's not a good team, and right now, I think the Lakers they will face the Nuggets in the first round.
They're getting smoked.
Oh, they getting smoked. Yeah, they getting smoked.
The Lakers and Nuggets. Wait,
in the first round, if they ended today, they will face the Nuggets in the first round. They go get smoked.
Oh yeah. He's third, right? Oh yeah, they getting smoked. Oh, yeah,
they will. I ain't gonna lie though. If they go either face, they will either face because I think they'll stay at shit. The Suns are right behind them. They're literally a game behind them.
Only because Green and Booker hurt right now.
So the Lakers, they could easily fall into play-in territory, but they will either face
the bottom, bro.
They ain't going to the bottom. They ain't not going to the bottom. They just better than the Warriors. They ain't going to the bottom.
Yeah, they better than the Warriors.
They will either face the Timberwolves, Rockets, or probably Nuggets. I probably wouldn't. I would pick them just because, like, Lakers, LeBron, cool. But, like, if I'm for real, I wouldn't pick them. Like, I don't think they would beat none of them.
No.
They suck off because they're not athletic.
Yeah, they're just not
they're
good,
a slow
bro.
team.
You know what a good team look like, bro. And this they still got components that's missing. So many, like not just positions, but just schematically.
Yeah, the LeBron didn't lie. This team ain't that good. It's not a good team. Their defense is bad. 3-point shooting isn't if the defense was just decent, they would be better. Like I would pick them better. But I do got probably maybe one more takeaway. I wanted to talk about like the games missing stuff. Oh yeah, and real quick, stay on LeBron real quick. I was watching Speak Easy, and then they got to do stuff for the clip. Yeah. They said LeBron basically being eliminated from the All NBA thing is gonna mess up his legacy. And I said, man, y'all just doing this for the clip. Y'all just doing it for the clip. It's just for the clip, y'all. You know why they.
It's not messing up his legacy.
It's not. If anything, I might be sound controversial saying this or LeBron hater. I've gotten past the current about a LeBron hater a long time ago. But I don't think he should have been an All-Star NBA for the past couple of years, personally. Now, this year may be the first time people actually seeing it, but that shouldn't have been the case, in my opinion. but it don't do nothing. If anything, y'all want him. Y'all trying to make his case further to get paid by the Lakers. I want the Lakers to let his ass go, but like it's no reason for them to keep him. But y'all want him. Y'all want. I guess who the people that saying that want LeBron to still have power over the Lakers. To
You
get,
think last year 24, 7, and 8 was an all-star worthy?
we gotta consider who didn't get. I gotta consider the snubs as well, and then they position in that year. Yeah, the Lakers wasn't that good last year. No, for considering all the snubs, all the potential snubs, and considering what the Lakers were, no.
NBA All-Star 2025 snubs.
Nah, man, I don't know. LeBron has been great his entire
Numbers
career.
are
G.
numbers.
Besides this year,
The raw numbers.
this the only year. This the only year where I say LeBron isn't one of the top 10 players in the league. Like this is the year.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, like last year I felt like he was a top 10 player. He was playing at a
LeBron
top
ain't
10
been,
level.
Me personally, bro. I might sound crazy on this. LeBron ain't been a top 10 player in the league for years for me.
What is years?
How many? Yeah, how many years?
What's years? What, 3?
Probably like 2020, 2021. Yeah, after they lost to the Suns. Yeah. After that, no, it's no way.
He was averaging 30 that season.
After 22, after they lost, it's no way.
2021, 2022, he was averaging 30. He was averaging 38 and 6.
He gave you 28, 8, and 6 the next year. What are we doing? Oh, okay, wait a minute, hold on. You think Steph Curry been in that time a top 10 player then?
Outside of 2022, the reason outside of the year he won the championship, no.
Okay, I just want you to stay consistent.
It's fluid, bro. Year to year is fluid, but nah, Brian ain't been a top 10 player for years for me. So,
who been better during that stretch? Who been now? If you want to say this year, I'm cool. Who been better than him? Obviously, we go with the 5 euros. We can go Shea, Luka, Giannis, Jokic, Embiid. Those 5. Who in that stretch been better than him in that top 10?
Tatum, Luka, Giannis, Jokic. We gotta put Jaylen Brown in there. Jaylen Brown been better than LeBron, yes.
No.
Nah.
We're not doing that.
In the last 5 years, nah.
No, bro. No, we're not doing
bro.
it.
I'm bad.
No, we're not. No, I'm not. No. We're not doing it.
I'm about to ask you a question. I just want to ask you a question because this is where preference gets involved. I'm going about totality, year to year progression, your optimization at your position, not just raw numbers, because I think that's what you're talking about. So you telling me, LeBron James. Hold on, wait a minute.
What are you doing?
You a question because you about to give me some insight on how you think. So you telling me LeBron has optimized his position as well as his team better than Jaylen Brown has the past 3 to 4 years?
Yes.
No. How? In what way?
So you telling me? So this what you telling me?
How? Tell me how.
See, this what you telling me? You telling me a guy that first of all, not even the best player on this team. Second of all, never even averaged 30 before. You telling me from 21 to now, Jaylen Brown has been better than LeBron James, who has been giving you 25, 8, and 6, and 7 consistently. That's what you're telling me.
To optimize himself, he did. Let's clarify. Jaylen Brown just won Finals MVP, and he in MVP talks right now. So this is his team right now, and he just won Finals MVP. Optimizing himself and his teammates. Yes, he's been doing more. Yes. We're not talking about raw numbers.
Gee, we forgetting LeBron James was the best player on his team the last 3-4 years, but before Luka got there, we forgetting that.
I don't even think
we forgetting that.
Best player.
I mean, you said it yourself. You're a LeBron hater, so I don't think you believe that shit.
I didn't say
Gee, he was better than
AD.
AD.
You said
He said some,
you
no.
said
He
you
said
got
some
LeBron.
people might say he's one. He said some people might
consider a LeBron hater.
Okay,
I'm
that's my
not a
fault.
LeBron
Then. That's my
hater.
fault.
I'm not a LeBron
That's my
hater.
fault.
No,
So
Yeah,
you think
he's
Kawhi
been-
been top
he-
10?
Kawhi, yes, he has.
See,
you
see, then
tripping,
you're
dog.
losing me.
Hey,
You're
let me-
losing me.
He
You're
I'm
losing
about
me.
to
tripping,
tell
dog.
you
You're
tripping,
losing me.
dog.
You're losing me.
Wait,
You're
wait,
losing me.
wait,
See,
hold
this
on.
what we
Wait a
not
minute.
gonna do on the
I'm
full
literally
court.
about to
This
tell
what we
you.
not gonna do.
I'm
I'm not
literally
letting you
about to
get away
tell
with
you
BS. I'm not gonna let you be. So you telling me a guy that's been hurt, been a top 10 player in the last 4 years,
I'm
better than
about to
LeBron
tell
James?
you,
That's
so
what you're
yes.
telling me.
This past year, yeah, I'm gonna just go with this past year because I had Kawhi in my top 10 this past year. I'm gonna just
Now
go
this year, yes.
I'm gonna just go
This
off
year,
this
yes.
He
past
said this
year.
past
And
year.
then-
He's talking about last year.
This past year, 37 games played. 37 games played. He had the same impact that he did the year before, and he didn't play. He had the same impact and less games played, and they won one less game. They went 7 games with the team that went 7 games with the champions. He did more in that year than LeBron did for his team.
Hold on, Jay.
We forget.
We're forgetting that James Harden led their ass to that good record before Kawhi even got back, G. If you take LeBron off that, if you take LeBron off that Lakers team,
I'm talking about Kawhi. Yes.
I understand that. You're saying that LeBron, like his impact was greater than LeBron's and he played less games. I'm telling you that's not true at all. Because if James Harden didn't do what he do, those Kawhi numbers and all that stuff would look ugly. If you take LeBron James,
it happened. So
if you take LeBron James off that Lakers team and he played the same amount of games as Kawhi, that Lakers team wouldn't have done nothing. The only reason why you giving Kawhi said they won they had one less game than the Lakers is because of James Harden.
No, because what they did in the playoffs as well.
Gee, they both got eliminated. What you mean?
So every loss is equal, right? So are we saying every loss is equal?
No,
Because
every loss
we
is not
can't
equal.
Say that the Lakers lost to who they lose to, the Timberwolves in 5 games. They got tore up. Was not the same as them going 7 with the Nuggets. It wasn't the same.
I mean, they both was in Cancun, G, so it don't even really matter.
Yeah, that's my opinion. I'm just going off that year. Yes, Kawhi was better than LeBron last year.
If Kawhi didn't play that entire season, the Clippers probably still would have made the playoffs.
No,
they were good without him.
They wouldn't have won no 50 games. They wouldn't have won no 50 games if Kawhi.
They still would have made the play-in or the playoffs, though.
And they would have been out sooner.
I mean, but if LeBron didn't play, if LeBron would have played as many games as Kawhi, bro, the Lakers wouldn't even have made the playoffs or the play-in.
That's the style that they play. It works when Kawhi plays that way. If y'all haven't seen
y'all team been stacked.
Kawhi game, every time he come back better.
Y'all team has been stacked the last like 3-4 years.
Stacked.
Yeah, so y'all, yes, y'all have.
No, we haven't. We've been stacked.
Man, bro, last year y'all had James, Kawhi, y'all had Kevin Porter, y'all had Norman Powell, y'all had Zubac.
Let me know. Give credit to James Harden. James Harden rejuvenated his career in LA. He was old when he left Philly. So let's not do that.
And then the year before that, y'all had Paul George, Kawhi, James. Y'all had a good team the last couple of years, dog.
Yeah, and who was the best player on all those teams? If it wasn't Paul George when Kawhi was hurt, it was Kawhi.
It was definitely because Kawhi was hurt. No,
hold on, wait a minute. So wait a minute.
Okay, now I know.
Wait a minute. So let's go. 2020. Who was the best player? Who was the best player on the Clippers? Kawhi. 2021. The year they went to the conference finals. Tell me who the best player was. The year they went to the conference finals. Tell me.
Paul George, because Kawhi wasn't there. Was he not?
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. You don't.
Was he not there? Answer the question. Was he not there?
Whoa. First of all, you don't know what you're talking about. It was still
Kawhi wasn't there.
Kawhi Leonard was literally having his best games.
Was he there in the conference finals? Yes or no?
Wait a minute.
Yes or no?
Wait. Before
Thank you, Francisco. Thank you. Saying some bullshit.
You just said Paul George was the best player that entire year of 20.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I didn't say that.
No.
I said Kawhi Leonard wasn't there. I'm talking about in the playoffs because you like to add the playoffs in it. You like to add overall.
That's the whole year.
Okay, that's
what are you talking about?
Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna pull that card.
Right,
We're gonna do that.
2022 and 2023, the years Kawhi didn't play, that's the only years that Paul George was the best player. So the constant has always been Kawhi.
You act like Kawhi Leonard was clear Paul George, though.
He was. What are you talking about? He was.
So it's just a straight clear.
Yes, straight clear.
Okay. If you think it was straight clear, that's fine.
No
I don't think it was a. I don't think. Do I think he was the best player? Yes. Did he was clearly? No. Paul George was right there with him. 1A, 1B.
No, he wasn't. He was not. Not at all. No, not at all.
They was averaging around the same. They both was averaging like 23, 24.
That's what I'm fucking saying. What are we doing? Don't do that. You act like Kawhi Leonard was averaging 30 and Paul George was averaging 22. That's what you acting like. No. Don't do that. You're diminishing Paul George, James Harden. You're diminishing them to uplift Kawhi Leonard. That's what you're doing.
No, you're overinflating people, bro. The game is just more than tangible numbers, bro. The game is intangibles as well. We can clearly see that in the clutch time, there's something mental that comes up with Paul George. Okay. That's the difference.
That was the clutch. Okay. Now we're doing clutch. Okay.
Yes.
We're going to add the clutch. I didn't know a guy that can't play 40 games can all of a sudden be top 10 player. I didn't know you could do that.
It doesn't matter. This not the NBA.
It does matter. What they say, the best ability is availability, right?
This not the NBA. You talking about me. You talking about when you can play. When you can play. His impact in 37 games played was top 10.
Don't do that, bro. No, I'm not. No.
Ain't no game minimum.
So Kawhi Leonard. Okay. Kawhi Leonard, 37 games. Kawhi Leonard was better than LeBron James.
Yes, because where it got his team. Yes.
No.
Both of their asses was in Cancun.
Yes, bro. Hey, I'm consistent with my opinions, bro. You'll find out.
You just said Jaylen Brown was better than LeBron. How? So was Paul George better than LeBron?
When?
I'm asking.
When?
Was Paul George during that time frame you kept saying in the past 3 years, was Paul George better than LeBron James at any point?
I had to think about it.
You got to think about it. Okay.
Think about that.
But Jaylen Brown was instant, though. And Jaylen Brown ain't do shit.
Jaylen Brown was the leader of the best player on his team.
So in that 3-year span, Jaylen Brown was better than Tatum.
Wait, you gotta specify. You asking me a lot of questions.
Charles, did he not say from 21 to now, he said Jaylen Brown was better than Bron? Did he not say that?
I said that.
He did say that, yeah.
So I'm saying from that time frame, you said Jaylen Brown was better than Bron, was a top 10 player. You said he was a top 10 player. So was he better than Bron?
Right. Who?
Jaylen Brown.
Right now?
No, don't do that now. I'm talking about from that 3-year span, from 22 to whatever, Jaylen Brown was better than LeBron James as a top 10 player.
I've said that already, yes.
So you think a nigga that was giving you 22 second option was better than LeBron James first option?
Yes.
You don't believe that.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
You don't believe that. I mean,
yes. So you're proving. So now you're proving my point that raw numbers to a lot of people matter than what you do on your position, the heights you reach at your position on your team. I already knew that, but that's how some people think.
There's no way you think second option Jaylen Brown. Now, I can give you this year. There's no way you thought in any of that 3-year span, you thought Jaylen Brown was just better. There's no way. There's no way.
I said over the past couple of years, yeah.
I need. Okay, you said somehow injured Kawhi Leonard could jump 10. So who are the other guys? Who you could? We got the Euros. Who are the other guys?
Top 10 last. Hold on. I got it right here. Top 10 this past year was and I didn't even have Kawhi's super egregious. I had Kawhi right at 10. Kawhi's right at 10 for this past year. Then I had 9. I had Anthony Edwards because he eliminated Bron again and Steph Curry. And so he eliminated the old superstars. So I had Anthony Edwards at 9. He's done that several times, so that really didn't mean much. To this point, I had Donovan Mitchell at 8. He won 64 games, and he was the best shooting guard in the league. I had Jason Tatum at 7. At the time he was the reigning champ, and just his overall consistency over the past couple of years. 6, I had Jalen Brunson. He was the third best point guard at the time. Top 5. This in the offseason, by the way. Top 5 Eastern Conference player. I had 5 at 5. I had Tyrese Halliburton, best pure point guard in the league. Playoff riser. I had 4. I had Siakam, second best power forward in the league, scoring leader on the finals team. I had 3. Giannis, second year, averaging at least 30 on at least 60% from the field, and his playoff consistency, still getting to the playoffs the entire year. I'm not just talking about the offseason. A lot of people like to just go off offseason points, but playoff consistency matters to me as well. Jokic, 2, average triple-double at center, his playoff consistency, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So,
hold on.
Those are my top 10.
You put Pascal Siakam in your top 5, dog.
I told you why. Tell me how what I said that makes sense. He made it to the finals, and all the people that he was
bullshit. Oh my God. You do not believe that. So Pascal can make it because he made it to the finals?
Yes.
If that's the case, J-Dub should be in your top 10. Chet should be in the top 10 then.
No,
if that's the case.
No, I literally just gave you the case for everybody I just said.
No, don't do that. No, don't do that.
Don't do what? Don't do what? I literally just gave you the case for the reason why all these people are where they are. I said Pascal Siakam was the scoring leader on a finals team. It's only 2 people that can do that, the winner and the loser. So I gave him
where's Shai?
For this year.
Where's Shai?
Number 1.
Where's Giannis?
Number 3.
How the hell he got eliminated first round?
Bro, because his playoff consistency as the best player on his team.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let me stop. Wait a minute. No, I let you speak. Go ahead. So you telling me Siakam can make it at number 4 or 5, wherever the hell you had him at, because he made it all the way to the finals, but Giannis Antetokounmpo can be at number 3 because he got eliminated first round.
Yes, because he's consistent, and he's a consistent as the best player on his team. Unlike Pascal Siakam, he's consistent with getting them to the playoffs. That's the difference. Yes. That's
so wait
possible.
a minute. So I'm confused.
Think about what I'm saying. Think about it, because it makes sense.
So wait a minute. So a man that's inconsistent 1 through 2 on his best team can make top 5, but the nigga that you say has been consistent but gets eliminated early can make number 3 though?
Yes, because he made it to the finals that year and he led his team in scoring. Yes, that can happen.
He only played 5 games though.
But he made it to the finals.
I'm talking about Giannis.
He still made it to the playoffs. He got his team there.
LeBron made it to the playoffs.
Now, how many playoffs did LeBron miss since being on the Lakers? Like 2 or 3?
Don't do that. No, we talking about this.
You just brought up LeBron. You just brought up LeBron.
No, I'm saying no. Oh my God. Look, this is what I'm saying. No. This is what I'm saying. No. This is what I'm saying. You brought up this list is from the past year. This is from the past year. Yes. Okay, then we're gonna stay there. If Giannis, who got eliminated in the first round, could be number 3, shouldn't LeBron be up there somewhere?
No, because you know why? No, because this is my reason for Giannis. Because Giannis just did something historic for the second straight season. He just averaged the easiest 30 piece ever, 30 off at least 60 from the field. That's the difference. He's still dominating. He's still single-handedly leading his team to the playoffs. He has Luka on his team as well. That's the difference.
Pascal averaged 20 points in the regular season, and then in the postseason only gave you 20, but somehow he in the top 5? I'm confused.
Yes, because he was the team. Bro, making the final round, this only matters when LeBron do it, but making the final round of the season means something, and leading your team means something. And then he beat, and I gave Giannis respect. I wasn't about to just say Pascal was better in the regular season. I gave him credit on that. He beat Giannis in that playoffs, so he's right under Giannis. So I gave both of them their proper due.
You
So
definitely rage baiting.
How would have you have
You're
done
rage
it?
baiting. You're rage baiting. There's no way you
Come on now.
Siakam, there's no way. See, you on the Sean Dale. That's worse than Sean Dale. That's worse than what?
No, it ain't. No, it ain't.
This is way worse. He said Siakam was a top 15 player. You said he was a top 5.
He was, bro. Come on now.
We gotta move on, bro. We gotta move on. There's no. Wait, no. Because I'm damn near crashing out. I'm crashing out.
You good? No, it's straight.
No, I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Let's move on. Because Charles got to go in damn near like 40 minutes. So we got to go. We got to talk about one thing that we'll do our Pickems. Let's talk about the All-Star weekend. Let's talk about All-Star. It's a lot of things that's about to happen.
Yeah.
Let's start with, I guess, they got the shooting stars. It's Team All-Star, Scotty, Rip Hamilton, Chet Holmgren. Then you got Jalen Brunson, Allen Houston, Karl Anthony Towns. Then Team Cameron, Con Knipple, Corey Maggette, Jalen Johnson. Then you got Team Harper, Dylan Harper, Ron Harper, and then Ron Harper Jr. So I just want to ask y'all, out of those 4 teams, who y'all think win the shooting stars?
Harpers. I'm going with the Harpers.
I'm going to go with the Harpers.
I'm going to be different. I'm going Team Knicks. They got Cat. Whatever he can do, he can shoot. He can shoot. He can shoot. Now let's move on to 3-point contest. And I want to ask y'all, these are the 3-pointers. These are the 3-point contestants. We got Devin Booker, Con Knipple, injured Damian Lillard, Tyrese Maxey, Norman Powell, Bobby Portis, Jamal Murray, and Donovan Mitchell. A lot of people was with Damian Lillard, like, can he even be in there? He's hurt in Achilles. I'm like, I mean, yeah, he could be in there. He just hurt.
I thought
low key, I got Dame winning.
I get it.
I think one leg Dame. I think one leg.
I get it, the fact that they let him in, but I ain't really with that. Because I always thought that, because in 2K at least, when you do dunks a set amount of times and you known for a dunker, you get put in a dunk contest. I thought it was the same thing with the 3-point contest when you hit a certain amount of threes or you get a certain percentage. I don't even think that's the case no more. So if they just letting anybody in, you could do it that way. But I thought it was
all of them in
I thought it was
top
some
shooters in
merit.
the
I
league.
used to think it was some merit behind
Bobby Portis.
I mean, probably besides Bobby, but other than
Bobby
that,
off
what he
percentage,
shoot? What
though.
he's not?
Bobby-
What he shoot?
He definitely off percentage if he in it.
Or nobody else want to go do it.
Yeah. So if it ain't merit based like it used to be, because it used to be merits behind these, that's cool. Put a minute. For me, I'm going with Devin Booker.
Bobby Portis from 3 this year is shooting 45%.
That's what I'm saying. He's shooting 45%.
But he's only shooting, it's 1.9 to 4.2 3-pointers to attempts.
Yeah, so yeah, for the most part, it's looking like either the most volume shooters or the most efficient shooters in the game. But I ain't got no in it. If he in it, if this give him his reps, that's can't want to wait. What kind of standard they plays that injured player can be in an all-star game though? You know what I'm saying? Because it do look like the most volume shooters or the most efficient shooters in the game. That kind of looked a little tacky to me. But I'm going with Devin Booker.
Wait, is who you say is Dame, Devin,
It's
Con,
Knipple,
Bobby?
Donovan Mitchell, Jamal Murray, Norman Powell, Tyrese Maxey.
I don't think Con gonna win it because one, he a rookie, and then the way he shoot his shot, he gotta jump when he shoots. So.
Oh, facts.
I can see Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, me too.
He's the same. Donovan Mitchell gotta jump a lot when he
yeah, but
shoot
yeah, they
too.
kind of short. Yeah,
I'm
going with D Book.
Who shoot? Yeah, Book is a good one. I like Book, Dame.
What about Tyrese Maxey?
Nah, I don't think Maxey gonna get it either. Because like if you look at, not saying that they can't win because you jump more in your shot, but usually the guys that win are the guys that don't really put too much effort when they in a jump shot. Like Donovan, Maxey, Con, all those guys, they jump a lot when they shoot.
Now, the main event. The dunk contest. And then at the end, I would have like at the end when we talk about the All-Star, I would want to ask y'all like, you know, their thoughts on all that. But the dunk contest. We got Jackson Hayes. We got Keyshawn Johnson on the Heat. We got Carter Bryant. And we got Jace Richardson. Charles said to go watch Jace.
I'm gonna go with Jace.
I don't really know. No disrespect. I honestly don't know.
No, it's disrespect, bro. It's disrespect.
I don't know.
It's disrespect.
I'm gonna go with Jackson Hayes because I only know Jackson Hayes, bro.
It's disrespect, bro.
And I want to see a big man win. Don't put the big man tax on the dunkers, bro. I hate that, bro. It's non-existent. It shouldn't exist. Big men's doing dunks are impressive as well, bro. Get a big man a dunk contest award, bro.
I'm going Jace. I'm going Jace Richardson.
My
expectations. He's the shortest, and his daddy won before. So,
you think you gonna bring his daddy up?
Yes.
Hell yeah, he definitely.
Or you gonna wear his jersey? He
gonna do something. He definitely gonna be involved for sure.
Yeah.
My Cali too. Facts. He former Warrior.
My expectations for this game it's at an all-time low. It's very low.
Yeah.
They didn't even bring Mac McClung back.
Mac McClung didn't want to come back. He said, "I'm not gonna use me."
Facts. Last one, he saved last year's, bro. I ain't gonna fake it.
He saved the last three.
He did.
They all been bad.
Okay, he did.
Mac McClung, he was tired. He said, "Look, if y'all want to bring me back, let me get something out of this.
Give me a full-time NBA contract, bro."
He ain't getting that. Well, he on the Bulls, so I mean,
he might get
but
it.
he said, "No." And then the thing is, if he wins again, we just gonna say we knew it. We knew he was gonna win. Like we just know.
I don't understand now. That's something I don't understand. Like I don't want to hear. Nobody has gotten hurt. Nobody has gotten hurt during the All-Star break. I don't know what significant injury anybody has faced during the All-Star break. I don't understand why nobody does the dunk contest at all. I guess you could. 3-pointers never outseeded the dunk. The dunk is still, to me, the more. Some people,
not now.
Different generation basketball viewers. Some people think the most impressive or exciting shot is the 3-point shot. I still think it's the dunk. It's just offensive moves. So I don't think the 3-point contest popularity is an excuse as well. It don't make no sense why dunk contest so trash.
I don't think the All-Star. I mean, I'm gonna get to that. We gonna get to that after we but I mean, with the dunk contest, it's just what do I get out of it? You don't get shit. You don't get nothing.
Pride, nigga, you get a dunk contest trophy.
I don't really care about that shit.
Y'all niggas don't win real trophies anyway.
They don't care about that. You think they care? They don't care about that.
They don't.
If I had to choose, I'm gonna pick Carter Bryant. Give me a everybody. Know, I think everybody know Jackson Hayes, Jace Richardson. We know because that's his son. Keyshawn Johnson. I know he played for Arizona. He was a good player on Arizona. He was a decent player. I give him that. Carter Bryant, he a rookie. But I give it to Carter Bryant. Like, somebody got to win, bro. And then watch when we come back, probably either next week or the week after, depending on what happens. We going to say that shit was trash. Now, the all-star teams, what I find them. Hold on, I got y'all. Let me see. You got you. Okay, so on that day, on Sunday, they're doing a round robin. So, so the first team is Team Stars versus the Team World. Don't know. I ain't gonna lie. They don't even show. I think it's the Team Stars. So it's Scotty Barnes. Team Stars is Scotty Barnes, Devin Booker, Kay Cunningham, Jalen Duran, Anthony Edwards, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Johnson, and Tyrese Maxey. And then it's the World. We know the Euros. So in that first game, who y'all got winning?
I'm gonna go with.
Is Giannis playing? He ain't getting.
No, he's not playing. He's not playing.
I'm going with USA.
There's a lot of people not playing this year.
I'm going USA.
I'm gonna go World.
I'm gonna go World. They got Jokic. Will he play for real though? Is the question.
Yeah.
Then I guess from that game, it will be it's Team Stripes. So that's the team with LeBron James. We got Jaylen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, Brandon Ingram, LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard, Donovan Mitchell, and Norman Powell. And so you said who y'all got winning?
USA.
Okay, so I'm going to go with. I'm gonna go to World. So it outbids.
For this one.
Well, the World versus the Team
Stripes?
Star. World versus Team Star. So since it's three of us, it kind of outplays. So we'll go since me and Reg both got World. No, wait, or you had World.
I got World.
Okay, so since me and Charles got World, it outbids Reg. So we got Team World versus Team Stripes. Who do y'all got winning in the second matchup?
I don't know. I can't say. I'm going with Stripes, man. I'm going with USA.
The old heads.
Yeah.
Because I feel like Donovan Mitchell gonna play for real. Norman Powell gonna play for real.
There's a lot of first timers on the World USA side.
Jaylen Brown fuck around play for real. Yeah, I'm gonna go Stripes.
I'm gonna go with the old heads. We gotta be America. We gotta be America for one day. We gotta be America for one day.
Right.
So then they got Team Stripes again. Now this part, since it's the round robin, I guess Team Stars, if this how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how this shit works. I'm gonna just ask, who do y'all have winning the whole thing? Either Team World, Team Stripes, or
I'm
Team
going
US.
with Team World, but I still
Team
think
Stars.
I still think we got the best players in the world. I just think is it closing in as far as the elite players? Yes, but the middle of the ground, that's where it separates. That's where you see the iceberg. So our top players, we gonna show that we can beat the world's top players. I'm going with USA all the way.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a USA team that wins because at the end of the day, I don't think they're gonna want to let the Euros win. So,
man, who gonna play though? Anthony Edwards talked about he ain't gonna play. Who knows what LeBron gonna do?
LeBron gonna play. He ain't gonna miss it.
Man, LeBron too old to be playing now, bro.
LeBron probably gonna play like a minute or two and then sub out, and he ain't gonna play no more.
All right, so now to the big question. What are y'all expectations for the whole All-Star weekend? Like, what do y'all expect? Y'all expect something good to happen, or you just like it's just like gonna be an all-time low? What y'all?
I don't know what.
I think the celebrity game gonna be the best part of All-Star weekend.
Hey, you know they got a celebrity three-point contest? I didn't know that.
No, I just found
they have that. And Jared McCain is in there.
What?
Yeah.
I think
he is a TikTok celebrity, so
the celebrity game is gonna be exciting. It is always one of the more exciting events the whole weekend. whatever they replaced the skills challenge with, because
That's the shooting stars.
the Wemby and Chris Paul outsmarted it. They that was kind of Chris Paul always got to ruin some shit. That was just kind of sour. Like, you ain't have to do that. You ain't just have to shit on the game like that. So that's why they kind of got rid of that. So I don't know what that's gonna be. The skills.
It's the shooting stars. The shooting stars is what replaced it.
What is that? Is that a game? That's a game.
You know, I think it's the I ain't gonna lie. I think it's the part where it's the See,
It's
but
like
that
they
ain't
shoot from like the mid range.
Yeah, I think that's what that is. Because I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie, yesterday or the day before, that's when I found out they didn't even have the skill challenge. They wasn't having it. I
Yeah,
found that out like 2 days ago.
whatever that is, that's well. I'm gonna leave the mystery up to that. I'm intrigued to the mystery behind that. Whatever it is, the 3-point contest. I mean, 3-point contest. It's gonna bring some excitement. You know, casuals like seeing 3 points. I mean, 3-point. I never had no issue with 3-point contest. Dunk contest. Hopefully, there's newer players, so hopefully we see some creative
shit finna
ideas.
be
We got a
weak.
big man.
This shit
We
be
got,
so
This shit
bad.
finna
we
be
got
weak.
one of the
Garbage.
we got one of the tallest players in the league.
That don't
We
mean
got one of
nothing.
the shortest players in the league. It
That
gotta
don't
mean
mean
something. So who
That
knows?
don't mean anything, bruh.
With All-Star game, I ain't expecting shit out of that. The concept is too confusing. Just bring back East, West, and positions, bro. I don't want to see 3 guards starting. 3 guards. This globalist ass coded. Everybody get a chance. USA, no positions ass ball. I hate it. Don't make sense. Bring back East West conferences. Set amount of positions. Simple.
Yeah, I don't know about that because then if we go center, the best center in the East, Joel Embiid missed a lot of games, but you would probably put
If
Cat.
that's the case, that's when you add somebody. That's the only time.
Cat would be a starter if you go center, but it's like he don't deserve to start. Like the guys.
No, Bam should be a starter. Like, he got a high seed. He got a top 4 seed.
Oh no.
Yes, he has a top, bro. Seeding matters, bro, and all-stars, bro. Yes, bro.
Am I tripping? Are the Heat not in the play-in? Are the Heat not in the play-in?
If you're doing what I just said, positions east to west, I don't see the issue with Bam starting and he has a top 4 seed. I don't see the issue.
That nigga is definitely 8th seed.
Because he not averaging a triple-double. Like, no.
He's in the play-in, brother.
Who?
Bam.
Well, Bam, I'm just using an example. Well, and it fluctuates. He just wasn't like in the Sixers. They fluctuating in between 6 and 5 and 4 right now as well. So you mean to tell me when they announced it, which was I was talking about the starters when they were in that when they were 4th, when he was picked in mid-January, he couldn't have been a starter because he had a 4 seed.
Okay, well, what about if they do positions? What about Wemby and Jokic? They both can't start. One of them got to start because Wemby plays center.
One of them don't. It's that simple. Like, it's literally that simple. Like,
nah, because you can't tell me.
It almost makes so much sense that it don't make sense.
No sense. You cannot. There's no way you can tell me this year that when they announce the starters that Giannis, these were starters. Giannis, Jaylen Brown, top 4 player Jaylen Brown according to you. Jaylen Brown, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Brunson, there's no way you could tell me Cat was better than any of those 5. There's no way. You can't tell me.
I never had Cat as a starter.
But I'm saying from how you won positions, Cat would basically start.
No, it would be either Embiid or it would
I said Embiid has missed a lot of games, so I wouldn't count him.
He's still content, but he made enough to be eligible. He can still make it. If he's eligible, he can still start. So yeah, it would be Embiid to play.
He's only played 30 games. He's only played 30 games.
Well, if that's the case, then he's not.
Kawhi made it with 30 games.
Kawhi did.
But this is the start. This is the start, though. This is the start.
Since when has there been a game eligibility to start?
No, I'm saying, and especially from the fans, if Joel Embiid hasn't played enough, they haven't seen him enough.
Oh, yeah. And that's another reason. I hate that the fans had 50% voting. that was trash. That just goes to show how stupid fans are on the general level. Because you mean to tell on the general level, like they still voting LeBron in, like still to this day, bro. Like objectively, bro. Like
nobody voted
50% of the fans vote. That's ridiculous. Shouldn't no fans have no say? And that was a bad idea. Why do fans got that much influence? That don't make sense.
Because I agree that as fans we don't know shit, but you got to integrate the fans somehow. Like you just got to. That's just how life works. At least with the NBA. That's just how it works. Like you can't just have the fans just out here just doing nothing. They gotta be included somehow.
Yeah. True.
Now 50%, maybe, but I get why they did it. I understand.
Yeah. I get it too. Yeah.
My expectations is very low for everything. And this celebrity 3-point contest, it's Caleb Williams, you know your guy Charles, Caleb Williams, Drewski, Playboy Max, Nigel Sylvester, Richard Jefferson, Jared McCain, Richard Jefferson, and Cam Wilder.
Either Playboy Max or Cam Wilder.
I'm gonna go with Cam Wilder or
Jared McCain should easily win,
Cam
right?
Wilder or Richard Jefferson.
Yeah,
Jared McCain should easily win, right?
Nah, he should. I don't think he's gonna try. I don't think he's gonna try that hard though.
Jared McCain or Cam Wilder.
I don't think he's gonna try that hard though.
Jared McCain should win easily.
He should win.
First of all, he's playing. He's active.
He should win. He should go for it.
Low key, Drewski might win.
Fuck out of here.
Hell nah. I was gonna say him, but like, nah, hell nah.
Drewski might win, low key. But no, though, Celebrity Game, I ain't gonna lie, I never really watched Celebrity Game. Like, I really don't care about
Celebrity Games be busting.
Yeah, they be all right. They be all right.
De'Aaron Fox has replaced Giannis Antetokounmpo in the All-Star game.
I was so gonna be like, how is Giannis
De'Aaron
gonna
Fox
to the Celebrity Game but not be involved in the All-Star game? You might as well replace him.
De'Aaron Fox hasn't even had an All-Star year. That could have went to Michael Porter.
Honestly, nah.
Michael Porter's definitely had the All-Star year.
Yeah.
De'Aaron Fox is not.
I would say that too. Man, you talk about you should have took it over Norman Powell. Should have took it over Norman Powell. Well, they probably Siakam shouldn't be in that hole there.
He shouldn't.
He shouldn't though.
Nah.
He shouldn't.
The only reason I give it over MPJ over Pascal, if we just talking about those two, is because MPJ, nobody. I did not expect him to be this good coming out.
I did.
Bro. I did not see that at all. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, this nigga's still good. I'm like, damn. But now that's the only because he legit having a breakout season, bro. So that's the only reason over Pascal. So.
Did y'all see Kevin Durant's comments
about what?
When he talked about the All-Star game? They asked him about like the competition. Then he said, I asked if his self-proclaimed old heads team will play hard in the All-Star game. He said, read between the lines. He said, you should ask the Europeans team if they want to compete. Look at Luka and Jokic. Let's go back and look at what they do in the All-Star game as the competition. He basically paraphrasing, basically saying like, y'all always be blaming us how we don't play hard, but look at the Euros who just be throwing up half-court shots all day.
I don't even. That was a red herring. Like we talking about all y'all. We're not just talking about the niggas, man. Like, what are you talking about?
No, but they usually go with the Americans more. Like they usually go with them. They don't be really talking about the
Dr.
Euros.
J is not saying all American players. I've never heard him say that. When he say players, he talk about everybody. The old heads. Like Kevin Durant a weirdo, bro. Like
he said, it's that competition. He said these dudes be laying on the floor. They shooting from half court, but you got to worry about the old heads playing hard.
I thought it was an American thing, but now it's an old head thing. Like Kevin Durant just weird. He just be wanting to make arguments. Like we're not talking about the old Americans or the Americans that's happen to be in the NBA that are old. We talking about all NBA players in the All-Star game. Kevin Durant weird sometimes. It ain't be pissing me off, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
3-point contest. I have no expectations for the whole All-Star because it's like it just hasn't been good. Like the last time it was good was probably like what 21.
20
that
was
was-
cool. Yeah. 21 was cool. 20 was cool.
I think that was the last time it's been good. Like, my expectations are really low. Like, I just
Yeah,
don't expect nothing.
facts.
I really don't. Like, the dunk contest, I don't think
What's
it's going to be the
wrong with-
worst.
So,
Like, Francisco just said Jaylen Brown jumped over a midget. He talking about Kai. I ain't going to say, I don't know why I said that word. Sitting down and did a dab. It doesn't get worse than that. The worst dunk contest the past, like, 10 years was the one with Cole Anthony, Jalen Green, when Cole Anthony was dunking in the Timbs. That was trash. That was the worst because they was missing a lot of dunks. That was the worst one. So, all right, man. Let's go. We're not gonna talk. We gonna save the other one. We talked a lot today, so we're gonna do these. We're gonna do the Pickems since there won't be no games. We're just gonna move on to the Pickems for next week. So let me go to it. All right. NBA Thursday's games. Raptors and the Bulls.
Raptors.
Give me the Toronto Raptors. Rockets and the Hornets.
Hornets.
Rockets.
Give me the Houston Rockets. Nets and the Cavaliers.
Cavs.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers. Hawks and the 76ers.
Sixers.
Hawks.
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers. Pacers and the Wizards. Toilet bowl.
Pacers.
Wizards, we need to lose. Pistons and the Knicks.
I'm gonna go Knicks.
Pistons.
Give me the Detroit Pistons. Suns and the Spurs.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs. Celtics and the Warriors.
Celtics.
Give me the Boston Celtics. Magic and the Kings.
Magic.
Give me the Orlando Magic. Nuggets and the Clippers.
Nuggets.
Give me the Denver Nuggets. NBA Fridays games. Cavs and the Hornets.
Cavs.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pacers and the Wizards.
Pacers.
Give me the Washington Wizards. Jazz and the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Jazz.
Give me the Memphis Grizzlies. Heat and the Hawks.
Heat.
Go Rich.
Oh, Heat.
Give me the Miami Heat. Mavs and the Timberwolves.
T-Wolves.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves. Bucks and the Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Bucks.
Give me the Milwaukee Bucks. Nets and the Thunder.
Thunder.
Give me the OKC Thunder. Clippers and the Lakers.
Lakers.
Clippers.
Give me the LA Lakers. Nuggets and the Trailblazers.
Nuggets.
Give me the Denver Nuggets. NBA Saturdays games. Pistons and the Bulls.
Pistons.
Give me the Detroit Pistons. Magic and the Suns.
Suns.
Give me the Orlando Magic. 76ers and the Pelicans.
Sixers.
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers. Grizzlies and the Heat.
Heat.
Give me the Miami Heat. Kings and the Spurs.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs. Rockets and the Knicks.
Rockets.
Give me the Houston Rockets. NBA Sundays games. Knicks and the Bulls.
Knicks.
Give me the New York Knicks. Cavs and the Thunder.
Cavs.
Shay might not play. Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers. Nets and the Hawks.
Hawks.
Give me the Atlanta Hawks. Raptors and the Bucks.
Raptors.
Give me the Toronto Raptors. Nuggets and the Warriors.
Nuggets.
Give me the Denver Nuggets, Mavericks, and the Pacers.
Mavs.
Mavs.
Give me the Dallas Mavericks, Hornets, and the Wizards.
Hornets.
Hornets.
Give me the Charlotte Hornets, Celtics, and the Lakers.
Celtics.
Celtics.
Give me the Boston Celtics, 76ers, and the Timberwolves.
T-Wolves.
T-Wolves.
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers, Trailblazers, and the Suns.
Blazers.
Suns.
Give me the Phoenix Suns, Magic, and the Clippers.
Magic.
Clippers.
Give me the Orlando Magic, NBA Mondays game, Spurs, and the Pistons.
Pistons.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs, Kings, and the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies.
Kings.
Give me the Memphis Grizzlies, Jazz, and the Rockets.
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 Give me the Houston Rockets, NBA Tuesdays games, Hornets, and the Bulls.
Hornets.
Hornets.
Give me the Charlotte Hornets, 76ers, and the Pacers.
Sixers.
Sixers.
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers, Wizards, and the Hawks.
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 Give me the Atlanta Hawks, Mavericks, and the Nets.
Mavs.
Mavs.
Give me the Dallas Mavericks, Thunder, and the Raptors.
Thunder.
Raptors.
Give me the OKC Thunder, Knicks, and the Cavs.
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 Give me the New York Knicks, Heat, and the Bucks.
Heat.
Heat.
Give me the Miami Heat, Warriors, and the Pelicans.
Pelicans.
Warriors.
Give me the Golden State Warriors, Celtics, and the Suns.
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 Give me the Boston Celtics, Timberwolves, and the Blazers.
T-Wolves.
T-Wolves.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves, Magic, and the Lakers.
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 Give me the LA Lakers, NBA Wednesdays games, Thunder, and the Pistons.
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 Give me the OKC Thunder, Spurs, and the Raptors.
Spurs.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs, Warriors, and the Grizzlies.
Warriors.
Warriors.
Give me the Golden State Warriors, Kings, and the Rockets.
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 Give me the Houston Rockets, Cavs, and the Bucks.
Cavs.
Cavs.
Give me the Cleveland Cavaliers, Celtics, and the Nuggets.
Nuggets.
Celtics.
Give me the Boston Celtics, and finally, NBA Thursdays games, Trailblazers, and the Bulls.
Blazers.
Blazers.
Give me the Portland Trailblazers, Hornets, and the Pacers.
Hornets.
Hornets.
Give me the Charlotte Hornets, Heat, and the 76ers.
Sixers.
Sixers.
Give me the Philadelphia 76ers, Wizards, and the Hawks.
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 Give me the Atlanta Hawks, Spurs, and the Nets.
Spurs.
Spurs.
Give me the San Antonio Spurs, Rockets, and the Magic.
Rockets.
Magic.
Give me the Houston Rockets, Kings, and the Mavericks.
Mavs.
Mavs.
Give me the Dallas Mavericks, Lakers, and the Suns.
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 Give me the LA Lakers, Pelicans, and the Jazz.
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 Give me the New Orleans Pelicans, Timberwolves, and the Clippers.
T-Wolves.
Timberwolves.
Give me the Minnesota Timberwolves. And that's it for the Full Court Entertainment Podcast. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe on all our social media platforms at Full Court Entertainment Podcast on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Facebook. And if you want to hear me, Charles, and Reg yap on the audio platforms, make sure you guys subscribe to us on Apple Music and Spotify. Make sure you guys give us a 5-star review. And make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to all our videos. Thank you, Reg, for popping up on this beautiful Thursday. You know, it's a good episode, yap session, crash outs. But it's always good to talk basketball with everybody. But now next week, there is no games being played throughout. So there's nothing really going on. We won't be here, but if there is, we might, don't know. We got to figure that out. But until then, we will see you guys next time. See y'all later.